Biggie. 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 Biggie.
Yeah, that shit's bright. Fuck. Fuck you. Jeez. All right. So let's talk about YouTube comic book channels and content and other stuff. Well, let's start off with Middle of Nowhere Comics. He did a little bit of a clickbaity thing. He said that I'm quitting something, right? And he's quitting. He sold his Fantastic Four comics, and it got a bunch of views. And I feel like it was a cool idea. I actually messaged him. I was like, "Are you okay?" You know, because I thought he was quitting everything. Because I'm a sucker like that. I always, it's like a piece of bait, clickbait. That's why they call it clickbait, right? I'm gonna invite my buddy Darth because we need to talk about an upcoming show we're going to do about the multiverse and the top 10 beefs this year. Should be coming soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't know, but I sent him a link. I suck at talking and communication. I was just seeing something from Bueller. I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah. Anyways, Mon did a video about quitting and selling his comics, his Fantastic Four comics. I didn't watch it. I'm sorry, Mon. But it did get my attention, so that's cool. I can't get into it whenever it's one of them gimmicky things, you know. I feel like I don't want to be a sucker, you know. I'm not saying you're a sucker for watching that. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to get sucked into gimmicky things because I feel dumb. I feel dumb whenever I fell for it, you know. All right. There's been a lot of new comic book channel shit going on. If y'all haven't noticed. None of it's really comic book oriented or comic book community oriented. It's just comic book channels. A lot of new YouTubers doing comic book stuff. All right. So the next video I want to talk about is Comic Collector Alan. He was just on my channel Friday night. We had a fantastic December to remember. Doc came by, Man Caves, Bobby Delgado, Tony Sanders, Boston Chris, all of that stuff. It was great. You know, Bleecker was there. Matt likes comics. All of the guys showed up. So I hate fucking saying So I ain't no better. Alan did a video about Swaggle House. saying that Swaggle House's titles and videos are wrong because Swaggle will say that these big books are not worth anything. And that's the topical layer of it. And he's right. Like, he's pushing a narrative of the market is going down on these books. And he does it a lot. And if it ain't, you're finding $1,000 book for $10, or you're buying a collection from somebody don't know what they're selling, or if it ain't a bullshit lie, like clickbaity video, then we're fucked. All right. So we got Big Darth. There he is. I can't hear you though.
You hear me?
Link Bleak. Hold on.
You hear me?
Yes. I hear you now. I have to turn my volume up.
What up, bro?
Chilling. I don't have I'm sorry I haven't got a hold of you. I know that time's coming soon for our video. We might try to do it tomorrow or Wednesday. I would like to advertise for it. Just so busy being December and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like whenever I'm streaming on like live, or when we get done with the video, we could talk about the more interactive stuff. But this is kind of the way I promo anyway. Like, I let my channel know what we're about to do. I was telling them, we're going to do the top 10 beefs of the year.
Yeah, remix.
Yeah. And Darth's going to be on that channel or on the stream with us. It's his thing. He just let me help him out to get it out there.
Well, yeah, that's how I met. What's up, Bleaker? That's how I met you. When I did it the first time with Furbird.
What's going on, Darth? How you doing, man?
We're doing good. I saw this. Okay, so I think it was about 10 or 12 days ago. They were talking about I think it was angry white male and journos, and somebody said the N-word. Like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, angry white male says it all the time, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? It was just him? Oh,
well, he said it with the A.
Okay.
But
But he said
I know.
Yeah.
Well, either way, he
he's
shouldn't be saying the fucking thing.
Look at his name, Biggie. Angry straight white male. Like, it's all. That's not like he's hiding his feelings.
Well, I was on Razor's chat right now, and he's having like some indie people, whatever. Right? It was pretty good. Larry's on there and some other independent. They're talking about all that Comicsgate stuff, but Chad Wynn pops in the chat, which is interesting because if you go to YouTube and you see Chad Wynn, he has that thing on journals and straight angry white male.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I saw his name, like, interesting, because I think dude has multiple like accounts or whatever. He's got an Instagram page where it's
all of those assholes have multiple accounts, man.
Yeah.
So somebody told me they knew who that was, but they won't tell me who it is. They said they think they know who it is, like 1,000,000% sure. But I would like to know who the fuck it is. He's done threatened me 1,000,000 times.
Definitely like to know who it is. Those are the type of people we need out of here.
There was a guy that came in church chat at one point in time, and he really does not like TM or K-pop, and told them a bunch of fucked up shit. But it's like a burner account, It's definitely someone from the community that's just being a dick, and they all, any troll has at least 2 accounts.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with that guy, it's something else, bro. Like,
that fucking guy's.
I saw him in You and Him. I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah, he told me.
Yeah,
I was talking about my grandma and fucking no types of shit.
I was sent that, and I was sent the K-pop thing, and I'm like,
I don't know the K-pop thing.
Oh, bro, it was like, dude, I don't even.
K-pop and who? Angry white male?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's fucking weird, dude.
That's the type of guy you can't even even saying it, like, you can't give him no mention. You know what I mean? It's like one of those trolls that you won't win. It's endless.
I mean, there ain't no. They're not gonna win either. Like
Right,
you can.
true, true.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're fucking just losers that say really despicable shit. Like if they think that's winning, then okay, you got all the fucking W's in the world, I guess. But
He's just trolling the whole community in a harsh way. He's like just making fun of it. All the drama, all the everything. He's just turning it on its head.
with being a fucking racist bigot, that's very smart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those people are everywhere, bro.
They are, yeah.
You wouldn't even know it. That's the thing.
I mean, even the most. I'm not labeling anybody's content, but I'm gonna call it vanilla. Okay, like very bland, very almost acceptable. All right, like besides the drama content, there's a lot of clickbait, a lot of manipulating titles, and a lot, and that seems to be the norm. Like it's a normal thing these days. And besides that, it's what's the other thing I was just talking about? You're finding like $1,000 books from buying books from people that don't know what they're selling. That's the other thing. It's like those three things are very popular right now.
Right. Which it'll all fade. I think we're reaching that point where drama's about to phase out. It's about to be put a lid on it.
Have we reached the limit of it? Like, well, I mean,
I think so, bro. I think so.
I mean, look at what happened to Durs Comics, right?
Yeah.
Some people call him the Rat, and I feel like that's bullshit. Like, I don't like calling anybody a name, like a rat or a wimp or a pussy or a asshole. Like, I don't want to just name somebody something. Like, give him his name's fucking Durs, he copyright fucking Sticky, I call him Slippery. I don't think that's that bad. I ain't calling him a fucking wimp or a rat or anything. I'm just calling him Slippery because it's like a play on his name.
Daniel.
But,
let's call him Daniel.
Daniel, yeah. That's what he did. He did a copyright thing. Okay, he did a copyright thing. Well, if you look at it bad or you look at it good, the motherfucker's got like almost 4,000 subs, and he don't even hardly do any content on his YouTube channel. So he's getting acceptance some fucking where. You know what I mean? Like
that's because he's a big part of the what is it, Sith Lordly crew.
What part is he in?
He's all hooked up with Sith Lordly, and then
Sith Lordly. Oh, the spine ticks. Yes. Yeah.
Matt, getting blown out, Matt.
Hey, yeah, I've got to play with my camera here. Something happened.
So Matt's buddies with Pocket Full of Comics, and he's one of these guys that are a newer channel that kind of buy the books and get the big books.
Yeah.
And those are, I think Matt knows a lot of the newer channels than I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you might know more of them than I do too, but
you know what? Dude, the algorithm works weird. Like I haven't found any in the last few days. But then that's exhausting, bro. Trying to do that multiverse dude, it's not easy, man. I think I'm gonna just simplify it because there's too many channels, bro. Way too many.
Tyler's pretty good. You mentioned Pocket Full of Comics. Okay, there are a lot of channels, but you know what? The more the merrier, because the more channels that come on, the more we get knowledge, the more books we get to see.
There's like this guy. I'm not subscribed to him at all. Why Not Comics? He did this video. Is this why comic shops are closing? Bad for business. 20. Go ahead, Matt. What?
I've been subscribed to this guy for over a year.
20,000 views.
Yeah, dude. There's a bunch of stuff out there.
And is he? I've never. I mean, that's the first time I've seen his video. I'd say. Legion of Comics,
everybody, bro. Like you don't even have to like. Oh, I just watched that, homie. I just watched that yesterday. I found some of those in the wild, dude, and I don't even know what they were. I just picked them up because I remember those homies in Bubble Gum Machines in LA. And I think I saw it on Beyond Wednesday. They talked about it, and I looked it up on eBay, bro. Like over $100.
Here's the middle of nowheres. Why I sold almost all of my Fantastic Four run. Now, whenever I noticed this on Instagram, it was I quit, is what I saw.
Yeah. That's Modern Comics, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. 2 days ago, 2.3K views. A little bit of a clickbaity. I talked to him. The only reason I'm saying it's clickbait is because he told me it was clickbaity. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything he wouldn't say.
I like Brandon too. I was on his show as a guest once. He's again another guy with a lot of knowledge. But yeah, Biggie, I probably watch a lot more than you do. I
mean,
believe
saying that, Matt, you're saying that, but I think I watch some of the older shit that you don't know about, and you watch some.
Yeah,
of the
that's
newer
probably true too.
Yeah.
That is probably true. Most of the channels I watch are based on the algorithm I had when I started. So when I started watching, so I watched guys like Why Not and Lunch Money first, and they led me to Alan, which led me to you guys. So
Yeah, it's funny how that works, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened with me. Like, I found Biggie. Biggie led me to all you guys,
Yeah.
basically.
Sorry I didn't make church today there, Bleak. I had a crazy day.
That's
I
all right.
had to, well, Alan and I went to a show this morning, and then this afternoon, because my wife was sick, I had to take my son to see Wicked. So
Odd fellow thoughts. I have no idea. 4 hours ago, 8 views. Like, this is what pops up on my algorithm. Here's Chaos and Comics. 3 hours ago, 8 views. Reading the epic battle of Monte Cassino from 3 sides.
See, I didn't even know he had a channel. I've seen that name somewhere in a Discord or somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I've been watching a lot of Grand Theft Auto stuff. This comic is way underrated. Hottest Golden Age comics. He's talking about Donald Duck or some shit, I think. Alan Steppo.
yeah, there was a Walt Disney one in his. I just got to watch his video like just before I saw you were live. So
This guy's super popular. Pop Comics, 4K views. This fool purchased 2 long boxes of comics at Terrificon. Yeah, this guy, man, he's always buying books. He must be fucking rich. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that guy, but
Oh, I
Pop
can't
Comics?
keep up with half of these people, bro. Like
Pop
buy-
Comics is
I buy
somebody
every-
Alan deals with
That's it.
sometimes. Yeah.
yeah, I've been on a stream with him on Alan's channel. So yeah,
It's just,
How do
wait,
you
so
how
many
do you
things.
actually how do you keep up with somebody like Alan, for Pete's sake? I can't unbox 50
Well-
books a week.
let's
Well,
watch
I
this one.
certainly, I don't. Well, see, the thing is with Alan, right? He keeps it all stackery for a while, and then he brings it all in one shot. I don't unbox as much as he does. I've just cut my. I mean, half my videos were shorts,
Is
and I've
this
stopped
just-
doing shorts now. So
This will get you a
It's
copyright.
just Comic Vet, okay? Fucking
Yeah.
Comic Vet.
That'll
you
get you a
mother-
copyright for sure.
Yeah, fuck that. But he did an old one where it was a community dancing. It's just Comic Vet that time. What else we got? Here we go. Comic Vet slab hunting at the local Comic Con. 1.4K views. Look at Comic Vet go. Wow.
Jenny Prison? That was Jenny Prison. I recognize that purple hair anywhere.
I gotta meet her. I got a book I need her to sign.
Collector auction. Yeah, I don't know this one.
Jenny Prison, I think.
Yeah, I get all these new YouTube comic book shits that I'm not even subscribed to. Like, it's amazing. There's Niobe.
yeah, and he's complaining about Canada Post.
yeah.
Well, he's got every right to. Canada Post.
Yes, no, I know.
He was
Every-
over.
And
Every single dealer I spoke to today does business by Canada Post.
I
and
do
they're
like this channel. This channel is pretty good.
We
Fucking
just
awful.
got to Emerald City Comics over here in the
I
Tampa
follow
area.
them
We are
too.
pretty excited to
Yeah,
check
these
this one
guys
out.
are good. I
This
like
is a
this.
huge
It's like an
shop.
older
Who's
guy and his
this?
daughter. I
So
think.
Who's this,
let's go in
Biggie?
and see what
No,
we can
they're
see.
married.
Oh, they're married. What?
He's not that old. He's in his 20s
He's in his
or
that
early
must be a
30s or
different
early
guy.
30s. What?
Nine.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
thinking of a different
There
channel.
are some people on there that are older, but Angelo here, he's got to be only 33.
Okay, no,
34.
yeah, that's not who I was meant.
He's not 30 yet. That
Yeah,
much
yeah,
I know.
he's not the guy. Yeah,
Matt, you're really new to this whole, like, how long have you been doing the YouTube thing for, right?
Okay, I've been watching YouTube videos for a couple of years.
Right.
I've only been on YouTube for 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a
I've been
church.
watching Bleak.
Sure.
I probably watched a couple
Oh,
of
there
your
it is. Yeah,
videos
church.
long before I knew you.
Oh, nice. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Alan, I watched Alan for a year and a half before I talked to him.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay. Like it's cause again, he came up on my stream through Lunch Money, and then Lunch Money started talking about Alan. So I looked more like I didn't watch every one of Alan's videos, but I used to watch his Wednesday and Sunday. Those ones I was really into, where he answers the questions and the Golden Age top 10. I always really liked those. I didn't watch his unboxing ones as much. Now I do because I'm curious to what he's getting because I'm looking for myself. But at the same time, because he got a couple books because he knew I was recently because he knew I was looking for him and he wanted to beat me.
Oh, he'll do that. He likes
This
to win.
guy's fucking interesting. The Night Drive channel. I don't know who it is, but that guy right there in the blue jacket. I've seen him on channels. I think it was on Pop Comics.
I guess Steppo was pretty happy with the Ducks yesterday, huh?
I'm glad they won, but I'm not so convinced that the Ducks are looking that great. I mean, okay, let me just give you my theory, right? So they beat the Buckeyes, right? Well, that was impressive until the Wolverines beat them too.
Yeah.
So not so impressive as I thought it was.
Well, I had to turn off the Bills right now. They were just driving me crazy. I'm surprised, Darth Lopez, you aren't at the game.
I know I'm not in California no more, but I knew that was a trap game for us because the Rams need that win, and they're a better team than the record.
Yeah, and they're looking past it to go to next week in Detroit. So
yeah, but this is when you might have want to get, you know what I mean? I wouldn't. It was 38-28. We got the ball.
Yeah, but I when I turned it off, it was 31.
This one, Matt.
Matt.
You know Mint Hunter.
Yes, I do. I've been. He's one of the first ones I actually started watching.
Damn,
my boy. I can tell you that the first three I started watching was Very Gary, Pressable Defects, and Mint Hunter, and I went from there.
Weird. Yeah, my boy Doc lives close to this guy. I guess he knows him pretty well too. Yeah, I've heard of him, but I just found his channel. Look, I watch Alan probably just as much as anybody. Like I watch a lot. Oh, this is the video
from yesterday.
This is the one I wanted to talk about. So he basically says,
my fellow
Swaggle Fraggle is pushing a false narrative.
Yep.
Which I agree.
Ooh,
this was one of his. He called this one of his best watched videos in the first 24 hours of his time. He said a lot of people watch this one.
Ooh, Alan dipping into some beef, huh? Okay.
Yeah, Alan could get away with
into
it,
some
though.
beef.
Okay, Alan.
Yeah, he could say the shit. Nobody bats a fucking eye, dude. You notice that?
Dude, I remember Alan was the only one that because I didn't know of Alan. I knew of Alan because of the road.
Yeah, you said Alan returned Sticky. Like you said something about. I was like, bro, I'm the only one that said Alan was basically encouraging Sticky at the time.
No, I know that's what
Alan was. Alan said any mention is good publicity, right?
Yeah,
so,
that's what he said, and
right.
I said I was like the only mistake Alan made was mentioning dude because then he turned it around.
And now
Alan is a Sticky Goose fan. He has said it, and
yeah, but he doesn't follow him.
No, I know. You say fucking Alan's the best. He says you don't know anything about comics. I'm like,
yeah, but he thinks he's funny. I'm like, I don't really.
Yeah, he thinks he's funny.
But, yeah.
Here's the main man that
Alan respects Sticky's YouTubedness. Like,
yes.
That's what Alan respects.
He thinks Sticky would be a good marketer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lane. Dude.
That's Alan's job, right? He's a marketer at heart. So,
all right, let's look at Swaggle House's titles to his fucking video. This guy is motherfucker. He says some of the damnedest shit, bro.
Well, I started.
It's all clickbait. It's all bad stuff. It's almost never a title that's like, this is really nice. It's always like,
yeah,
oh my God, gloom,
which is why I stopped watching him. Like,
you know what? Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. After a while, you get tired of the same crap over and over. Like it's like every video felt the same from him for a while. It's the same reason why I stopped watching Comic Tom every time he was on.
Yeah.
Now I watch him once a month just to have a little, see if there's a little difference. But
Look
Dude,
at
I
look
don't
at these facial expressions,
Yeah,
guys.
always
Look at that.
the palm on the forehead, classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's got a fucking Emmy. Dude. Like he's got
Oh,
an
no
Emmy.
one wants it.
But the thing
Oh.
with Swaggle House though, bro, he does a video a day. Like he's always doing videos.
Yeah.
out.
People eat it up. Yeah, people love it.
He's got a group, and you know he stays in his lane, bro. Like when he went on Sticky, you know he was never going to engage. Like he's one of those guys that he sticks to what he does, and that's it. I don't really watch him much because I don't like. It's not my thing, but I respect what he does, how he does it. I like Wahoo Comics, man. That dude for me, like just for me, he had me laughing out loud yesterday, bro. The little bit because I've done the same thing when I used to go hunting. I'm worried about what other dudes are like picking up. Like
YouTube banned me. Look at this fucking face.
I like this guy, bro. Like, dude,
Sticky goose toasted taco.
it's this one. It's this one. I mean, I like it, bro. It's for this is like for me. This is like my humor.
3 mistakes that ruined the comic book sale.
Yeah, dude. And I've done that. Because he went on a 25-cent sale at a store, and he forgot his list, which I've done. It's just funny, bro. It's just funny. I think we've all done that as collectors. We go digging, and we want filler books, and we forget our list. And then we're looking at other people digging out books, and we're trying to figure out what they're getting. Like we space out while we're hunting and digging, and it's just. I agree with that.
Look at that thumbnail. Fake collectors are ruining the hobby. Wow.
I see the time. I've got to go. My kid, I came down to ask if he could play video games. He said,
Yeah, thanks for popping in, man.
Yeah, brother.
All right, man.
Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
go watch the
Go
game,
Bills.
man. Yeah.
And Bleak, I'm gonna watch at least some of your church today. I promise.
Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries.
It's 38-35, Alan. I mean, John. It's
Wow.
38. Yeah, dude. And I can't. This game is blacked out because I'm in the Midwest.
Oh boy. Okay,
And
thanks,
we
man.
have the ball. We have the ball. Oh yeah.
Okay, take care. Maybe because I stopped watching. Anyway, take care, guys.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, that I have that. Just you know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna turn my phone off. Man,
I'm looking it up. 35-38 LA Rams.
Yeah, like you, Razor. I mean, this guy, dude. For me, he's one of my favorite guys right now.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's cool. I can't get into his like so enthusiastic and loud and shit like that. Like it just cringes the fuck out of me. But yeah,
No, I get it. You know, humor is we all have different tastes. in
yeah.
humor.
I'm no better with my lazy ums and all that shit. You know.
Yeah, dude. I say you know too much. When I go back and listen to stuff I was on, it's like you know.
I just
Oh, you know. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Because it's like a Chicago thing. They say that a lot out here.
I talk like a stoner, typical. I'm like,
Oh
man,
yeah,
bro.
It's like you're baked half the time. It's like it's like watching fucking. I don't know, bro. An '80s movie. You know what I mean? Like Dazed and Confused.
Like watching Dazed and Confused on high def.
Especially when you got your hair down, you're just like baked. But me too though. Like when I do those little Instagram things, I look at my eyes and they're bloodshot. And I took those down because I wanted to take because I'm getting tired of drama, believe it or not. So I took them down off my feed off Instagram, right? And fucking Sticky messages me and he's like, "Yo, dude, why'd you take down those threatening workout videos that you did when you were incarcerated about me?" And then like I go to respond and he blocks me.
He really blocked you? Really?
Yeah, bro, he's blocked me from Instagram and YouTube.
That actually sort of shocks me. I wouldn't think that's like I don't block people. Like if they want to talk shit, I'll entertain it for quite some time.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wonder. He doesn't seem like because he's said, "Oh, and they blocked me, bro." Imagine that. So he's said this in his streams before. I'm surprised that he blocked you.
well, because like I can't be the only one that's trolling him, but I think I'm trolling him in a way that he understands.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I have good timing. Like there's certain things that have happened in the lore like how the war, you know what I mean, with him. I call it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, just look at this shit right here. This kid cannot be any older than fucking 12.
That's the Sticky Goose video.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And,
What
and
in
Sticky
the
Goose is actually championing these new
That's
channels.
fake.
Oh,
That's
he's
fake.
championing him.
Oh,
I
okay. Well,
Oh, he is. But to me, that's pandering for peace. That's fake. Look, guys, look, I'm still a good guy. I'm kind of a good guy. Look at all these new channels.
using
that nobody
children
knows.
that don't have nothing to do with you on your content, it's very gross to me. I don't like that at all.
And I actually like nothing against Only Slabs or fucking Rob Fat Stacks, but
They had the kid on a couple days ago, and I just had this weird cringy feeling. I mean, it's good and shit, but I don't know, man. I remember I used to Hero and the Kid. He was like 12 or 13 when I met him, and I don't know if I feel good about that. Like, I just don't like fucking with kids on the internet, you know. Like,
I don't go on streams that have kids on them, bro.
Yeah, that's like that one guy, the guy that across the pond, that was kind of out there with some of his opinions and stuff, and they ripped him apart, bro. Like they ripped him apart. I don't know the name because I'm a stoner myself, so I don't remember the name of the channels, but there was like 3 channels that ripped that kid apart.
Well,
No,
I remember Silver Knight Kyle used to bring his like little nephew or something on, and I would like I'd ditch out anytime that happened. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's slippery slope.
Yeah, I
Like,
just don't like it, man. I don't like it where it's a midnight show. We're all talking fucked up shit. There doesn't need to be a 12-year-old sitting fucking there. I think that's weird.
dude, they pulled up that kid's. I don't know if you guys know who I'm talking about, but they pulled up. They found his dad. Bro, the internet is no joke, dude. Like this YouTube stuff is for real, bro. Like our little drama that we do, our big
They'll
league,
get you, bro. They'll get you.
it means nothing, bro. These dudes went and found the same setup, and it's like the guy had the same accent. He's just an older man.
Yeah.
It's the same background. And so they rip the kid apart. They make fun of the way he looked. Darn near calling him Down syndrome. It was like, but
I know they do shit to Strange Dog all the time. Like he's always complaining that people are really picking on him on the internet and like just trashing him. So
yeah, Sicko too.
the internet is not a nice place. Like if you like, it really is not a. People suck, man.
Now that's what I'm saying about the Rob Fat Stacks and Comic Vet. Like their intentions were were good. I'll say that. But some of the community members, some of the chats were like, "Where's he from? What's his address?" It's like a little Chomo-ish vibe going there, you know. Like,
no. You Sicko? Is he my Sicko? You said Sicko right now?
Yeah, Sicko. He gets
Sicko gets picked on sometimes. I think
there's a what do you call those, bro? That you hang out in? Oh man, dude. Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in a Discord. We're Sicko.
Okay, yeah.
And so you know how I joke around, I lean into the beef, and I give it names, and I exaggerate it, right? Just plain, right? Just because it's funny. It's comic booky. Like we got villains and stuff and all that, right?
Yeah.
And so Sicko makes a great observation about my character, like who I am. Like he psychoanalyzed me, and I knew it was happening when it was happening. And then I remember got off and I smoked a bowl, and I'm laughing in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna go back in there. And I was like, hey guys, I was just, I was wondering if I could get an NDA from you guys, because you guys just created a profile against me. You know what I mean? And that shit could be used against me later in beef and battle. You know what I mean? But it was interesting the way Sicko, within, I don't know, bro, 10 minutes of conversation, literally kind of like broke me down. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, they're like, because I guess it's obvious where I grew up and whatever the time, and he just like equated all that with how I am and talk and all that.
Let me take a few steps back, okay? So fucking Sticky says that those were your workout things from prison.
Yeah, that was Niobe that started all that, right? So Niobe And that thing with Him and Circumstance, Niobe went and looked at all my stuff, and he says, "What jail did you crawl out of?"
Oh,
And I'm like, oh, this dude, right? So I did what I did, like on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, I've been to jail and I had fun. Because I mean, what do you want me to say, dude? Like, it was what it was. I think that's where that comes from. Because
okay.
I don't go. Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So Bleecker said it kind of surprised him. He's the type of person that would block.
Yeah,
It d-
that does surprise me a lot because he does a lot of saying like, "Oh, I was talking to this guy and surprise, surprise, they blocked me."
No, the
He
guy
said
is
that
terrified
before.
of confrontation. If he don't think it's an easy win, he doesn't want anything to do with it. Especially say he had a chance to hop on a panel with me or Darth or somebody that may not
Yeah.
be as friendly to him. He's not going to take it because
No.
there's too much to lose. Like he
Right.
might win,
Right.
but if he gets into that situation and he could lose, then he has way too much to lose. You know.
You've got a lot more, shall
Followers.
we say, experience on the live YouTubes. So
Yeah, and we're just out here winging it. But that's enough experience to light him up.
I don't think he has any experience
that,
on
No,
me.
that's the
No,
point.
bro.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
doesn't-
I would handle. I think I can handle him easily, but
Oh,
no, he just he does have like this thought in his head that he has a lot of people under the impression that he's a big drama king. You
Well,
know,
he
and
thinks that
Not,
everybody hates
bro.
him. He's laid into the everybody hates me and I don't give a fuck. That's sort of
Well, he does, bro, because that's the thing about it. Like, there was a very important part in the MJ CJ interview where he goes like, he was at work and he was like, he couldn't wait to get home so he can drop his reaction to Razor.
right.
He was excited. See what I mean? So like, that's the thing about him. Like, just look, bro. You know, it's what you like. I know you can't make drama all the time because it's not gonna work. You know what I mean?
But you can't just drum up drama at a
Right,
thing.
right. But just pick your spots. Kind of like what he did with the Taco Bell war. Like, pick your spots.
Mhm.
And that's the thing. He just won't own that, and that's the thing. And that's what I mean. Where I'm a different troll to him because he watches everything, bro. He doesn't follow me on Instagram, so how would he know that I have what's on there? You know what I mean?
yeah, and then comment you and instantly block you so you couldn't reply. Is just
Oh, he
some,
blocked me. Yeah, so he blocked me on. So he clipped a because I trolled him, bro. Because like I because it's about the roast for me. First and foremost, it'll always be about that. Like, that's number one. I don't like it, whatever. But so I comment on the stuff, and then he react. He brings it up, which leads me to, I know he watches my Instagram, and then he blocked me again on YouTube. Because somebody said this sucks, and I go, yeah. I followed up the comment, and then that's when he hit me with the whatever. But hey, he he's still relevant, bro. No matter what, like, he's like our crash dummy, and he's the one guy in the comic community. He just can't be a battle content guy because he's just not ready for it.
I think that he first of all, everybody likes the attention. I think, and I'm not saying everybody, but most people do. Like some people,
Nobody's on YouTube. Nobody's on live YouTube to not get attention.
yeah, it might
Right.
hurt your feelings if you get 10 views. Like for 8 hours, you're like only 10 people's watched. That gets a little disappointing. And for a while there, I was thinking like people ain't watching me for my content. They're watching me for like a dumpster fire crash out scene. Like they want to just watch my content, then go and make fun of me or talk shit about me. And I was at like the beginning of the year. I was like, I just didn't feel like I had any real support. Like I know Bleecker and D and whoever, they have my back or whatever. But at the same time, like I felt like people I thought were my friends were just watching to see me get embarrassed or something. And
I think there's some truth to that when they
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
You're always going to get people that are going to watch just to see, okay, let's see what Biggie does. Holy fuck.
Right. And within your own multiverse too. Whereas me, when I discovered you, when you left that comment and I went and found you, I watched a few videos and I said, okay, this guy is just down to earth. He's shooting the shit and he don't care what people think about him. Now you may, because you're your own human being, you're your own man. You may not. But to me, that says a lot. That means you're doing the content for fun. You're not doing it for. I mean, yeah, you want views, bro, right? Obviously, and you want.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, that's dope. That's cool, right? But you're doing it just to hang out within the community, and to me, that makes for the best content. That's
Yeah.
what about your multiverse is that you guys hang out with each other. You open up the chat, the stream for anybody. You guys collab. You guys play the hunt with each other. You guys are more outgoing, more chill. It's not about the market. It's not about spec and it's light spec. You guys are like collectors and you play around with all that. And that's what's dope versus other pockets. Some pockets, bro, I don't even feel right commenting. Like there's Comics and Pals, all these other like channels, bro, with big live chats, and I go in there and I'm like, oh yeah, they're not gonna like me. That like, there's nothing I could say here to like stand out or begin to engage somebody. You know what I mean? Because it's too. It's like the rich kids. I'll say just for an example, right? It's like
Classism I felt the classism when I felt like people were calling me a dumpster fire. Like, okay, here's an example. So I got into the I forget what it's called, but all sorts of words competition against Big B McFly. And I was saying that, you know, the contest was easy to rig because you could just make up a bunch of emails and fly in votes. Well, I was talking to Ricky, he came on my channel, and he said, I don't know if your fans are like your fans or if they're just here to watch the dumpster fire. Like, I don't know what's going on, because I was insinuating that too. And he just kind of agreed with me, because I was generating a buzz for my competition to get votes, but I felt like most of them were voting against me just to see me rage.
And you know what though, Biggie? I don't think you do your wrestling promos and you do them. I know how you do them now, because there's sometimes I'm not sure if I'm taking you seriously or not either, though. Even me, and I've known you for a while, and I'm not sure if you're mad or you're just doing a promo sometimes. So
a lot of people will get that vibe, yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's hard to tell sometimes for people, especially if they don't know you. Now I know what you do, like, and I like the way you said it to Boston. Boston, you do all your bullshit, blah, blah, blah. You do all your editing. But you know what? I'm going to go live on my channel and I'm going to fucking smack talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it
Yeah.
is.
That's a different atmosphere, bro. That's why, like how you said that dudes like, okay, here's an example. I don't watch Swaggle House, right? But can he do this on the live? I don't know. Can he just come out and hang out?
Oh.
I don't know.
He seems
but
like a smart enough character. He seems smart enough to be able to get into a conversation, I think.
What's up, Son of Chrome?
Yeah, I think so. But you know who's doing it and who's been doing it lately? And I've always liked his stuff is Mighty Comics and Collectibles.
I was just watching that guy, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching him, bro, and it's a real chill atmosphere. But I think I have too much in common because I think we're in the same age group. You know what I mean? I think we're both late 40s, and that nostalgia of the 80s and G.I. Joe and all that from that era, bro, that just bonds. That'll bond you with anybody real quick. You just mentioned G.I. Joe and Mask and anything else of that time period. It's like it takes me back to elementary, bro. Like
Dino Riders and all
all that.
All that shit, bro. I'm with you.
And
Voltron, holy shit. You mentioned Voltron and I'm fucking hooked.
Voltron, Silverhawks. It's like it gives me instant. I remember being at the 7-Eleven spinning the spinner rack, bro, and all those barcodes that I would never know that would be like an addiction to me way later in my 40s.
When people talk about anime to me, I'm like, listen, you dumb SOB. I was born in whatever time, and in the 80s is when anime came out. It was Americanized, don't get me wrong, but that's like when anime started to hit us, man. And it was Astro Boy and Battle of the Planets, and it was all that shit. That was the shit.
I think this is the first time I've had Son of Chrome on my channel. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you hopping on. How you been, bro?
Brother, I'm good. I just fucking realized. Oh, can I say that? I just realized that yellow link meant that people could join. I never got it because I'm, old.
Oh, cool.
So technology is not my friend, but I like your guys' conversation when you talk. I always listen, even if I don't comment. I just feel like just guys sitting around bullshitting. and I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
Yeah, we're just kind of talking about the atmosphere going on right here. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like, besides the drama, it seems like the content I've been seeing getting more popularized is like clickbaity videos and videos of guys that find like $1,000 books and collections, buying them from people that don't know what they're selling,
Right.
pretty much. And it's just kind of interesting to me. Like, are we in a society of the way we're influenced is to we need to be told some bullshit so we can vindicate that and say, oh, this ain't right? Is that what it is? Is that what's sucking us in? Maybe, you know, it's some kind, it's like a mental play, I think.
I don't know,
Well,
I
it's
want,
it's engagement. They want engagement, Biggie.
Yeah.
That's like when somebody says that, does it turn you off or does it make you go want to comment and say you're wrong? That's your shit. And when who did I watch just recently? Was it Comic Tom? It might have been Comic Tom. And he was like, the more people we have talking, the more do content, whether you do shitty content or not, the more people that we have doing content, the longer that comic books will stay alive. Because let's be honest, comic books is a dying market, sadly.
Yeah, it's hey, dude. I'm ready to go digital because it's too expensive for me.
A lot of
A lot of people are.
Yeah, I can't do $4.99, $5.99,
Well, look at the
$3.99.
video games. Like that was a good video that Slippery did about the guy that was quitting. Like Slippery did in our video why comic book collecting is the worst thing he did in his life.
Oh,
Well,
yes, that's right. I watched that as well. I did
Yeah,
watch
he watched a guy that did video games, and oddly enough, or similar enough, they do a lot of digital playing. So they'll
And
play all their
the
video games
the name of the
digitally.
guy's video was "Don't ruin your life with with video games" or something like that.
Right.
Dickie
So-
obviously attributed it, switched it. Don't ruin your life with comic books, but same
It's
thing.
just as easy for us to say we're going to read all our comics digitally, you know?
And I do read a lot of comics digitally. I read the Ragman digitally. I'm reading Savage Avengers digitally. And these are things that I used to pick up on the daily. But when my pull list got to be like $210 a week, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Who can afford this?
I think buying new comic books ain't just to support the new comic book content. It's kind of putting yourself in a habit of visiting your LCS at least once a week or twice, because you go in there, you poke around, you look at the back issues, anything new.
I want
Yeah.
too much, Biggie. I want everything. That's the problem. I'm like, I want the Venom.
Right.
I want the Deadpool. I want the new Wolverine. Oh, that's a #1. I should probably get that. Oh, that looks like a cool series. It's got native people in it. I'm native. I like that.
Well,
You know,
right.
like it's just. I like comic books. I love the art. I would buy every comic book on the shelf if I could. I really
Yeah,
would.
bro. Dude, I talk about this a lot. I love the Transformers, the Energon, and I'm behind on reading it. Every print of the Transformers cover of any issue, I get all the reprints.
Yeah. Death
That's the
Metal.
problem.
I would have gotten every Death Metal print I possibly could have got my freaking hands on when I was collecting that. I didn't. I got a lot of them, but not nearly all of them. But man, yeah, I like collecting comic books. I even like collecting new comic books. It's just way too expensive, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm doing good because for the past 3 months, I've been about $100 a month.
That's not bad. That's actually not bad.
Right, that's not bad. And before that, bro, it was like too much. It got to the point where I probably had to sell a few variants and keep variants and stuff like that, hard ghost books, just to put money back in my pocket.
Well, and
You know
that's
what I
it.
mean?
Then you start finding yourself buying doubles of something because you think it's going to be good, and you're like, well, maybe I can get rid of this one to offset the cost. And then you've got doubles of this book, triples of this book, quadruples of this fucking book, and you're like, what the fuck have I done? What have I done?
Yeah, the cover, like, oh, I'll get, and same thing with some reprints. Oh, let me get 2 or 3 of these just in case.
Yep.
So
you
these
never
are these are the mini books I was talking about from '66. Marvel made these little gum machine.
I remember them now, Biggie. I didn't know what they were called. Milk and whatever you called them.
Milk and cheese. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another.
That's what they were called.
No, these ain't called milk and cheese. That's a whole nother thing. This is
Okay.
just mini comics. You know about these?
I don't. I've never seen them.
I do.
Tom, you
I
do?
do.
Yeah.
Well, I was alive when those were coming out. So
Yeah, you used to get them in the machines. You used to be able to
Yeah,
pay
for
a
a
quarter
penny.
to get these things.
yeah, they were penny. You got 2 pieces of gum, but then they started putting stuff like that in the same 1 penny gumball machines,
Mhm.
and they'd
Yeah.
get stuck a lot though. They'd get jammed because they weren't putting them in the right machine. But I got a few of them. I don't have many more, obviously, but
Yeah, it seems like the Spider-Man goes for the most, and the thing about them is that they come in different colors. So Captain America will have a lime green, a red, a blue, dark green, orange, yellow. So I don't know how you actually get the whole set. Here's one that came in a pack. I don't know if that's a real. It looks like a real pack, but look at this one slab, dude. That's hilarious. Like, yeah.
man, crazy.
I love them though. Like, I would love to have like 2 or 3 of them. They got Millie the model. The only thing is like the cheaper ones are the ones that ain't superheroes. So
Yeah.
there you
They're
go.
pretty neat. They're definitely neat. I don't know, but it's sort of like collecting what are the Hostess fucking things. Do you start collecting Hostess comics as well?
I mean, anything for
They
me
do
is
have there is some first appearances in those Hostess comics, just to let you all know. There's like 2 first appearances in the Hostess comics.
should we feel bad for people that started collecting something and then say they don't want to do it anymore? Like, I don't understand when people say like, I don't do this because it's a bad thing. Like, at one point you thought it was a good thing.
I think those people, I don't know, are those people in it to collect? Are they real? Because, okay, I'm a collector. I've collected movies. I've collected comic books. I've gotten out of some collections and gotten more heavy into other collections.
So you've never seen this, Bleeker?
No, I've never seen these Milk and
Milk and
whatever.
Cheese. That's the number one right here. That's the number
No,
one.
I've never ever seen these fucking things. This is
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah, they're cool, man. They kind of remind me of Crom.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably get one of these first prints. I mean, not first prints, but number ones. It'd be like a 5th or 7th print. But yeah,
That's really neat, though, man. I don't
I
know.
don't remember those at all.
It's a
you
lot
didn't know about them either.
of comics that come with toys and stuff like that. Like
Kitchen sink press. I can't remember who made the books, but
why get these though? Like, are they just really
Slave
interesting to you,
labor.
or you just
Yeah.
like the history of it?
slave labor. The first appearance was actually in a magazine from like '66 or something. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just a runoff indie. People had anamorphics, so they just made food fucking characters. I guess I haven't read it, but
Oh man,
I've always been interested. I would like to know what's going on.
it's got a real Rick and Morty vibe to that cover for some reason. To me, I'm like, I feel like that could be a Rick and Morty world pretty easily.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, maybe.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been looking at these, been looking at the tiny comic. I got about $50 I could spend. So I just been, shopping around shit that I don't see in my LCS.
You got a hole burning in your pocket.
Yeah. Not too bad. I just bought that, Sabretooth and had a little couple schmeckles for change.
Right.
But, surprisingly, these, Crumb, comics are not horribly too expensive to get. So let's look at some of these. Look at this, dude.
These are the ones that I buy, Biggie. I love these books.
Yeah, I've only seen you show the natural Mr. Natural.
I'm looking at Zap Zero right now, but it's expensive. And most
I like this Jizz #1 the most, I think. I've seen some insight panels and they are fucking
they're nastiest.
The worst I've seen is Jizz Comics 1. So
Mr. Natural is really good. Like that's a great one, Mr. Natural.
There's a couple that I'm thinking about getting. Snatch #1 seems good.
I got Snatch #3. I didn't get #1, but yeah.
Here's the #2. That's like a 4th print. Zap's cool.
Zap Zero is the one you want. That's the big one. I like that. There's like the Fritz the Cat.
Fritz the Cat. That'd be a good one.
It's like a treasury size one that's really good.
Yeah. I wish I knew how to make it magnify on here, but I don't feel like changing the page. We'll just have to look at it this way. Dirty Laundry. Yeah, these are cool though. Not too terrible. Some of them are expensive, but you can get a lot of them under $40.
Fabulous, like the Fabulous Freak Brothers are really cool as well, Biggie. They're not but drawn by Crumb, but it's just a really great underground series that's popular.
I see Zap number 4 a lot. I haven't seen Zero yet.
Zap
Maybe I'll look
Zero's
that
the
one up.
one, dude. That's the big one. That's like the big Zap comic.
Okay.
It's the one with like the dude that's all, he's like a naked guy with electricity around him.
Oh, I think I've seen that on a decal for a motorcycle before, so I'm going to see if it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think you passed it earlier. I think I saw it.
Interesting.
They were, oh, no. Right there. Hold on. Go down. Zap Zero.
Oh,
there.
that's number 0.
Yeah.
That's not bad. $12.
Well, yeah, but that's not a first print.
Yeah, I would doubt it's a first print.
I think a first print's running about 125, 150.
Okay, yeah, I've been kind of wanting the ones with the chicks on the cover though. Weirdo number 7. That's not a bad cover. It's a big ass chick. Yeah, so just interesting stuff. What else have I been looking at? I was wanting to get.
Look up that Cocaine Comics number 3. That's
Oh yeah, that one's expensive as shit.
It really is. I'm so happy to have one. It's not like the best condition, but I'm still happy to have it.
I see one for 150, which is not bad, but I just don't have 150 bucks to fucking buy it. So that's Cocaine 3. It looks, that's not a good picture of it. There we go.
Yeah, that's a much better picture right there.
There's one for 100. That's not worst.
Bad. That's actually not bad. It's pretty good.
Cocaine 3 is bigger than 0, 1, and 2 or whatever.
Yeah. Cocaine. It's just got the best cover. You got,
Yeah.
You got the devil. You got all the chicks. You got the cocaine.
Yeah. I almost got a first Deathlock, but it's sold out before I can get it in the morning.
Yeah, that's crazy that happened. That's insane.
It always happens to me, Bleak. I'll see something that's too good to be real that I'm about to buy, and it gets sold within an hour or two. It's like someone else will see it. So this book is, I love this. The cover on this is fucking good. It's a DC key, which I don't have. I have more Marvel, but yeah, man,
I don't have a ton of DC keys. I got a few, not many.
I think I just want a mint copy for 30, and that's just not going to happen. Like I'm gonna have to spend
mint copy for 30? Probably not, bro.
Right. But I am digging it. And another book I want to show that's really cheap is The First Abomination. Is like a $20 book now. Like who the fuck knew? It's an old book too. Like why is it so cheap?
And you know it's always been really cheap, and I don't understand why. The first Hulk, old Hulk, whatever, what's his name?
Oh,
I
forget his name too. The Maestro
Hulk. It's so cheap, bro. It's so cheap.
Now watch the $20 copy I want. This is the copy I want right here for 20. I might get that.
Hulk is one of the one of the coolest versions of Hulk, man.
I should buy this before it sells, huh, Bleak?
Yes, you should.
It's gonna be gone
right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone before I fucking get off here, I'm sure. There's nothing even close to that price.
Right
Yep. The other one is this one, and it's actually the second appearance. They're saying the first one here, but it's bullshit. And they want more for that one, so go figure.
Yeah, it's clickbaiting. Maybe they just mean the first one on the cover, but they put
first cover, right?
Yeah.
Got that first Red Hulk down there. How much was that?
More than abomination.
Yeah.
It's
only because it's popular right now. 154, 28.
Yeah, 174, I think. 154 there, yeah, you're right. I saw Papa Willie about ready to sell his She-Hulk 1, and that book is so cheap, bro. Like I wouldn't even sell it because it's not worth
It used to remember right before the show how expensive that book got. 200 raw, 300 raw.
Yeah,
It was
like you
ridiculous.
could get a fucking 9.0 for $100.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. You might as well just buy a 9.0.
What's the see? My thing is when a book is this cheap and you know it should be worth money, I just swallow it and keep it. I don't sell it at the rock bottom though. You know
No.
what I mean?
You gotta wait a minute on that book. It'll get back to where it's supposed to be.
9.6 150, bro. That book could easily be a $500 book, dog.
Yeah,
In my
9.6
mind.
150. That's actually a really good deal.
Just real quick, Josh Allen, the only NFL quarterback to throw 3 touchdowns and run for 3 touchdowns in one game.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
congrats.
The Bills quarterback, he's doing pretty well.
That's ain't bad.
We're down by 2, but I think we're gonna lose. And then we got to go to Detroit, man. That's not gonna be easy. I mean,
I
we'll
could
be in
find-
the Super Bowl, but next week I don't know.
If I could find one of these She-Hulk ones for 30 or 20 bucks, I'd buy it.
I think I just sold one for like $40, Biggie.
Damn. Yeah, this one's in Canada for 35 plus 13 shipping. It's
Yeah.
not the worst.
You can't get it from Canada right now though. That's the problem.
See, my thing is one of these raws that go for 50, they could be a fucking 9.6 or 9.8. You just gotta make sure it's a good condition. Like this one
Yeah,
says,
look at the pictures real close.
Yeah, that one is not 51. So my comic shop always increases their eBay store
Mhm.
like $10, $15 higher than what if you would have bought it on their channel.
right.
I mean on their website. So that
Yeah.
might only be $40.
Yeah,
That
if you go to
probably
my
is
comic
cheaper.
shop.
Last time I tried to buy from my comic shop, they wanted me to verify my account, which I've done before. I just didn't feel like doing it. It was like $10. I was just like, fuck it, buy it off eBay. But if it was a big enough book, like I got my FF6 and my Punisher from them, I believe. So I do use them. I just use them for bigger purchases mainly.
Makes sense.
There's one more book I really want. I mean, well, there's 2 or 3, but Tales to Astonish 93 is such a good fucking surfer book, dude. I just only want to pay like $50 for it, though, is my problem.
Dude, I know I've been looking at Weird War 93 lately, and I really want to buy it, man.
Dude, I just saw a gnarly fucking Kubert cover. Secrets of Haunted House 44. Check this out. Secret Haunted. And it goes for a lot of money.
Well, it's Kubert, bro. He's awesome.
This must be one of the more popular Kubert covers. Here it is. Just skulls. $50.
That's why. That's one of the reasons why. It's just the skulls. Everyone loves the skulls, man.
There's one for 17 right here. Don't look too bad. I like it, dude. It's got one in the middle that says "Wake up" or some shit, you know.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I don't know. I don't want to collect that series because I want to collect all the Weird War ones though. But there's like number 1's pretty expensive and 93 is pretty expensive. But the rest,
check out
even the
that one.
rest, they're all $15 books now. It's annoying.
Let's look at number 93.
Oh, that one's got mass expensive.
It just popped right up on top.
Yeah.
Oh, Creature Commando. Yeah, I almost got that.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, it's that
Yeah.
expensive?
Yeah, it's no joke now, man.
Oh, I almost got it when it was like a $20 book. Man, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be $20 again. That character ain't that fucking good. He ain't $200 good. What's going on?
Well, it's the show just happened. DC just dropped the comic, the cartoon, the Creature Commandos.
Oh, it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! It probably is a little better in life. $4.95, dude. What in the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's no joke right now.
Oh my god! A 9.4 starting at 1,600.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I know. I'm so depressed about it.
Oh my god! I was collecting this shit hard. I just couldn't get to that fucking book, man. I should have bought it off eBay. I just figured I'd run across it at LCS.
Yeah, this book depresses the shit out of me.
I can't even get started.
to try to get it, man. It's too
No,
expensive.
fuck 16. I want a nice copy, so I'd like an 8.5 or something.
And you literally should be able to find this at your LCS, bro.
Yeah, like you should be able to find an 8.5 pretty easily somewhere, and anything that's an 8.5 or even remotely is like 800, 900,
Oh
1,000
my
bucks.
god. What in the fuck happened, bro? That is so. Might be the dumbest book right now. 4,000 for a 9.8, dude.
I
Oh
know, bro.
my
I
God.
know. I know. I've been looking.
What
trust
the
me.
fuck? That's my X-Men 1, dude.
Damn.
That's crazy, right? That's your X-Men 1. That's like a buy-in, a low buy-in at X-Men 1.
I could get an X-Men 1 if I find a perfect fucking creature commando, dude.
But that X-Men would be like a 0.5, 1, maybe a 1.
That's fine. I would live with the 1.0. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check out my book's been going down, dude. Everything is going rock bottom. Right. It's
not Creature Commandos.
Creature Commando ain't no. Look at this. A 2.5 restored 3,300, dude. I would love to get that, bro.
You don't mind restored, eh?
No, I don't at all.
Talked you into it.
No, I don't need Alan. I'm fucking down from day one, dude.
Really, eh? Okay.
Oh yeah, you know me, bro. Low grade.
I know. I keep trying to talk you out of it, and you never listen.
Yeah, I gotta restore Juggernaut and ASM 300.
I know you do. I know.
Man, 3,050 for a 0.5. I would even go for a 0.5 as long as it's complete. Now that one
0.5 complete blue label. Yeah,
it'd have to be
I
like
would do that.
$2,500, so it'd have to be cheap.
That. See if you can't get a best offer. Go 25 on it. Absolutely.
I'm hoping for a budget of 4K. So if I get the 4K, I can maybe get like a 1.0 like this. So
yeah, man, get the 1.0. Get the non-restored.
That's true,
but,
dude.
You know, get restored if that's what you really want. But
yeah,
you know,
if I can get like that 2.5 is the buy to me right now. Like a fucking restoration could be just light collar touch, you know.
It could be, but it just has such a bad connotation to it when you're trying to resell a book. I know you're not reselling it. I get that, but if you ever,
it just says it too. It says restored slight.
A1. Huh?
It says it right there.
You also got to look up what restoration has happened on it. See what grade the restoration got.
It says A1. I think that's the lightest one, so it's probably just something real small. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, because A1 is that like the best restoration as well, or is it eighth? Is it something? It might be a different letter, but it might be the best restoration. Professional restoration.
Where does it say it?
I can't remember what the code means because there are different letters for that.
Oh, it is trimmed. I couldn't buy it.
No, don't buy a trimmed book.
No, I'm not getting trimmed. Staples replaced. This is not fucking slight. This is a lot of restoration. This guy's lying.
Does A mean amateur?
It might be. It might be. You could be very correct. Yeah, but
yeah, I don't know what the grades are.
But if it's had, I rebuttal that with it's had staples replaced plus trimmed.
That's not slight. That's very heavy.
That's also not amateur restoration. That's really not easy to do to replace staples.
Right.
I can't get over this Weird War 93, man. I'm gonna find this book. If my LCS would bring all their books out, I guarantee they had it.
X-Men number 1.
I wish I could find a Weird War 93 myself, buddy, for cheap.
I know I can find it, dude.
So I don't know, guys. I've been thinking about like cashing out on most of my collection and keep my keys,
and
then just buy keys.
That's what most people are.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Because I've been thinking about that so much, but I have that thing that's hard to let go because I've sold off a lot of stuff. That's why I don't have any copper.
I recommend that if you're going to do that you pick at least one run that you love truly, your favorite character, maybe just collect one run and then keys on top of that. So at least when you go into a comic shop, you can go digging in some boxes to see if you're missing.
Yeah, because I think I was going to keep all my Captain Marvel, all my Carol Danvers, and I'll keep my Giant Size and the one after, and then sell all the rest and keep the Wolverine 1-4, keep the Punisher 1-4, and pretty much just offload everything. And I like indies, so I'm going to probably read indies because I do really enjoy most of what I read right now is indies, even though I'm behind on like I got a short box now that I'm behind.
Darth, it's nothing that I haven't heard. It's nothing I haven't said before. People's collecting goals and collecting styles change.
Yeah.
Don't ever feel like, oh, I'm giving up, or don't let people say, oh, look at this fucking blah blah blah. No, man, collect how you love, bro.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Like I stopped chasing eBay type money with variants and all that. I stopped doing all that a while back. I simplified my collection, but like we were saying earlier, I like to buy too much.
This is the 50th print. It's a low print run, man. Come on, it's
Yeah.
the 50th print of book number 32. It's the lowest print run of all time. You have to get 6 copies of it, bro.
Yeah. Like you gotta get 3 copies of Transformer #1 8 print because 2 years from now that book will be $200.
Exactly, and I want the one, so I want to have 4. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, you gotta get a 9.8. So instead of it being 2, it could be 5, 600.
I know. That's
It's that thinking that kills some of us. Like, and I'm like, dude, come on. I'm 48. You know, I got 2 boys. Hopefully that loud in the background. It's like comics ain't. You know, I'm in a certain tax bracket, bro. I'm blue collar, so I got to manage a lot of it, and it's just getting a little bit too pricey, dude. You know,
I'm with you, bro. I buy like one big comic every few months, and that's about it. I do
Well,
not. I don't do a lot of comic book buying.
This is what I do about every year. I set my goals around November, October, and then I wait until January or March and I make my push because people get their tax returns, the holidays are over. There's just a little bit more money trickling around.
Dude, I crushed my comic goals this year. I really did awesome.
I'm thinking about doing the next club. We just show our hauls from the whole year.
oh, dude, I don't have any. I don't think I haven't bought not one. I sold mainly.
Fake comic collector. I'm just kidding, Darth. I'm just kidding.
Like, because look, and then I was like, okay, so what can I get for that big X-Men run? Because I don't want to sell them bundles. You know what I mean? How much would somebody give me on eBay for all of it?
Oh, if you're starting to sell a run without any of the keys in it,
All of it.
you're asking for like 50 cents a book.
Yeah, it's going to be less than $1 a book.
Yeah.
Can you set up if you do an auction on eBay? Can you set what's that called? A reserve? Like those
Yeah, you can reserve it.
Because hey, it would be look, because I've watched, because I was gonna make a push for 181, and I was like, if I could come up with another $500 off of books, I'm gonna pull the trigger. So I was looking at like X-Men and a bunch of stuff that I have full runs, and they go for upwards over 300.
What X-Men run do you have?
I have it all that.
Like the Claremont stuff and
all of it from Giant Size all the way to now.
So that full run will get you a good amount of money because that's a different run.
Right.
That's got some good keys in there, bro. There's some,
Yeah, there's fodder. Right. But believe it or not, bro, if you put the X-Men 91 run together to 113, you're looking at about $300. Like I've tracked them.
No, that's fair. But in that first run with the Claremont stuff, you've got Gambit, you've got like Giant Size X-Men starts off that little bit. You've got like there's a lot of big books in there. And cool little keys as well. There's some cool little stuff.
And I'd go all the way to 5. Okay, Papas. I go all the way to 500 and something.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and a lot of it I got doubles that are newsstand. So I'd be keeping a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, you get rid of that. That X-Men run's worth a good chunk of money then.
That's where you get seeded at. You find out what your seed is there, Biggie.
Yeah, you said that you're doing the collector of the year. I kind of did this earlier this year on my channel. I probably did it completely different than you, but I had the top 15 collectors in my opinion. And I went through the community and I asked them what their books were and vice versa. So I'll be interested to see what your list.
Win something. This is just to win something. It's just for fun. I do it on my first channel that I've had for about 5 years, I think 4 years, and then on my older channel I used to do like truck bullshit, and I did that 12 years ago with my first YouTube channel. I've closed that one down. It got too much of a pain in the ass with people sending me shit without me asking. and telling me to do a review on it, and like almost like these checks that if I cash them, then I have to do it so many times. I'm like, I'm not reviewing some kind of bullshit camp toilet that I don't use. I piss in the woods or whatever. So I closed that channel down. But I was doing I do Polynesian. My wife's Polynesian, so I do the Polytuber of the day or year or whatever. And that was more just to pump up smaller channels, because some people would have like 400 videos and have like 20 subscribers, and I felt bad for them. It's just some old fat lady like in New Zealand that's originally from Tonga, and she's busting her ass for like 30-minute videos. So I did it for that reason. For this one, though, I didn't want to put any onus on any kind of cheating or anything. I don't want anyone to think it has to do with anything. So everyone's seated by your own channel. So I just took your subscribers and divided it by your videos. So, and that came up with your subscriber to video ratio. So yours is, let me find Biggie Shaq here. Where are you? Biggie Shaq. Where the fuck are you?
I might not be- There's Matt.
Okay. You go up against Renegade Rants.
Oh, okay. Renegade Rant's cool.
No, because you're a subscriber to video, meaning what's your average? How many subscribers do you get for every video? So I just looked at your total number of videos and divided it by your subscribers. So you get 0.64 subscribers per every video, whereas Renegade Rants gets 21.5 subscribers.
Oh, nice.
Video. Well, you have to think about it this way though too. This guy is a nice guy. I like him, but he had one video where he put on a Ghost Rider mask and he said, I do an interview with Ghost Rider. And that one had like 20,000 views. So it got him a lot of subscribers, right? That maybe haven't fallen off. So automatically his average is going up. But this way, you guys will do it. I'll put out the brackets tomorrow and let it have it for like 72 hours. You really kicked ass in the buy-in tournament or whatever you want to call it, the walk-on tournament thing. Yeah, Renegade Rants right there. He's just some old guy. I don't even know I don't know if he's Canadian or what, but he has one video. Look up his popular video. Hit videos and popular and see how much it was. If you go to the video above his face there, where it says videos, click on that.
Okay.
And then go to popular and see how many. See how much.
I'm not. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There it is. Yep. Hit that one. Right there. How many did he get? 4,000.
Well, I got like 2,000 videos. He's only got 62. So
yeah. So he got a lot of subscribers probably from that one. So some people that are there with you are like Gary B, the casual comic guy. He's only 0.62.
yeah, I'm looking at his views. Besides that one video,
yeah,
I'm not seeing why. Okay, let's just look at my popular. See what happens.
So you're just using math is what you're using too.
Yeah, I'm just using the math because I don't want anyone to say, "Oh, you picked that guy because you were on his channel," or "You picked that guy because you comment all the time," or "I know
videos.
you."
Have you done? Well, probably not, but
I got one with 24,000, 12,000, 3.4, 2.9. So I got more views on mine than his is from like ago.
Yeah, pull up. I'll show you. I get random shit on my regular channel. Type in this word. It's a weird word, so I have to spell it. It's TEI. No, not Crom. TEINE.
Okay.
Space Samoa. Then the and symbol. Space and symbol.
Hold on.
Space and symbol.
No, make a space.
Oh,
and
space.
And we'll just start typing Tama. 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 There it is, the top one. Tama Falangi. Click on that. And click on the name right there, the one with the girl in Samoa. See the name? Click on the name right there, the name of the channel, and then go to my popular, and I'll show you how weird shit works. You don't have to watch the video. It's embarrassing. But yeah, click popular, and you'll see for stupidest thing like trying out food. How many I got? Like 27 fucking thousand or something. And then I just did one like how I married my wife.
Oh, you got a lot of thousands of views, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's basically, but I have no one that watches my channel except Samoans and Tongans and Hawaiians. Nobody. There's like no white people that comment, no black people, nothing. So it's just me making food for my wife and us going on trips and shit to do bullshit. But it's just something I do with the family. And the only reason I started the comic channel is I wanted to have something to do for myself. You know, something that I enjoy that has nothing to do with my wife or kids because they don't really give a shit, to be honest, whether I play comics or not.
That seems like that sounds like a common occurrence in the community. My wife and my kids don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I did have a video that had 250K, but I deleted it because I tried to monetize it and it fucked me. So I also wanted to see what it felt like to delete a video that had so many views. I don't know why, but I just.
Yeah, I think my most popular one is just me showing the booty girls from Conan right there.
I don't think I have any popular videos that made it over 2,000. Maybe I don't think so.
Yeah, I have a habit of putting clickbaity, except for that girl from the third one over. That's a real girl there on the beach in Hawaii.
Damn, fam, look at you.
I said, do you mind if I'm doing a YouTube video? Can I film behind you? And she goes, do what you want.
Oh shit! All right, well, yeah. I'm not going to get started.
Yeah, I'm actually, if you watch for about 10 seconds, you'll see some other girls there. And then
Where are you? Are you? You're
I'm
in Hawaii?
on Waikiki Beach. We were there to practice. My daughter does fire knife dancing. And so we were there, and we were there for her contest, but I wanted to film too because I bought some other books. And that's my daughter. She's on our normal channel all the time. She's 14, so, and she has her own channel that she does herself.
Okay.
Her channel is just about her doing the fire knife spinning thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she won the championship there, and then she went to Australia and competed with older women. Like the oldest lady was 29 and she's 14, and she won the Australian World Championship.
Damn.
Holy shit! Good job. Way to go.
Yeah, she got like did she get $3,000? I think she got like $3,000 for winning, and then this like crown bullshit thing and a belt, like a WWE belt. It's pretty cool. So.
Never mind what you get for winning. You won. That's what you get. That's awesome. The fact that she can say she won, she beat out a old lady, and she's 14.
Yeah, she had like 7 older women. They were all 19 was the youngest one, but she just does it all the time, and she loves doing it because her mom's. You know, she wanted to do something on her mom's side of the family, you know, for support her mom's culture. Whereas my other daughters all did like American type shit, like, you know, soccer and shit like that. Yeah, Matt goes up against a little kid. You guys were talking about that little boy that was on the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rockin' Comics, they had one video. They're a nice couple. It's a dad and his daughter. She's a grown woman. She's a grown woman in college. But they've got 70 subscribers per video average.
Holy smokes, man.
I know, crazy. There's that kid that you guys were talking about earlier that gave you the kind of made you feel a little weird by watching him on their channel.
I'm not much of a kid watcher too much.
Well, that's a good thing to tell the police.
I try not to be. Got my own kid. I don't like people watching him, so I try to pay some respect.
Yeah,
when I'm watching a kid talk about comics, I just have nothing in common with that kid. I'm like, but this kid apparently does know his shit on the books that he likes.
Yeah, his dad does it with him, so he showed up in the video sometimes. I've watched him, and the dad, started the majority, I believe, of it. But the kid must have some kind of job because he says, "I'm trying hard to save up my money," unless he's getting an allowance or something. I don't know.
Paid to cut the grass or some nonsense. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. When I was a kid, I had to work since I was 12, but I just caddied. That was a popular thing to do when I was a kid. You either got the ice cream cart, because there was no ice cream like Jeeps with ice cream. They were all carts that you pushed and clinged the bells. But I was too short for that, and they wouldn't hire me. So I went to the golf course, and I caddied every weekend from morning till night.
I'm not gonna lie, I love playing golf, so that's awesome.
And no one uses caddies really anymore unless it's on TV. They all use a cart. But back in the day, all those guys
go. Although I wish I had a caddy that would tell me what to do sometimes. Hey,
So how
don't
do
be-
you
don't be
win
stupid.
your thing?
What's that?
How do you win your thing? You just
Oh,
get
okay, so
vote-
tomorrow I'm going to put down those brackets like you against whoever you're going against, Renegade.
Renegade.
Band. And it's just going to run for 72 hours. Then at 72-hour mark, I'm not going to delete the video, the voting thing on my community channel, because I don't want someone to say, "Oh, I didn't see the vote. Where is it? I think so and so. I should have won." So I'm just going to leave it there, but I'm going to screenshot it and save it for myself. Because if I say it's 5 o'clock on Thursday, it's done. I'm going to screenshot it and save it. So if anyone wants to argue that you won and you shouldn't have won, I'll say, "Hey, here's a screenshot at the time and the date stamp on it." So when you win, you go to the Elite 8 or the Sweet 16, and then that'll be 3-day competition. And then you go to the Elite 8, then you go to the Final
No,
Four.
I just asked you how you won though.
How'd I win what?
Do you understand what I'm saying, Bleak?
How do you?
So
how do you win this competition?
how does each person determine?
Yeah.
how
Oh,
you win?
just by votes.
Oh, votes on your community tab. Got it.
Yeah, just vote. You just vote. You know, I told everyone they could vote once, and I know some people might have a bunch of damn things they want to create to pump themselves up. I mean, they can do that if they want. I can't stop them because I'm not like a moderator of YouTube. I can't see their IP address to see where that vote's coming from. But you know, if you want to do that kind of shit and you want to win and then feel good about yourself, go for it. You know, I don't care. It's not like I'm giving away $1 million. I have 2 slabs that I bought. I bought a Marvel slab that I actually have a double of. It's worth about $218. And then I have a DC one that's about $250-ish. This depends on what you like, DC or Marvel. And if someone like Alan from the Comic Collector Geek, I'd have to find a $200. What do you call that? What do you call them pervert books that guys like?
Titty books.
Good girl.
Oh, I mean, good girl. That's what I mean. That's right.
Yeah, to me, I understand because they're pretty. You know, the paintings are, but I had never heard that growing up in like the 70s. You know, I grew up in like buying 20-cent comics and 25, etc. And I never heard, even with a hot girl on the cover, I never heard the term "good girl."
It's always been. I've always heard it as pinup girl. I've never heard
Yeah,
it as
like
good
pinup
girl.
girl or something like that. Said, "Oh, look at that She-Hulk. She looks like a pinup girl, or she looks like."
Yes, I've always heard the
whatever.
term pinup girl, but never good girl until I started hanging out with Alan and Steppo.
Good girl, just to me, it just gives me the creeps a little bit. Like you guys watch it on the channel, it gives me a thing like, "Oh, she's a good girl."
Spoken like a guy with daughters, man.
Yes, she's daddy's good girl.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear that.
And look, she's in bondage. That's even better.
Oh, nice. Some real monster books, not those monsters that are out right now that everybody's dying about.
Those are awesome, dude.
Demon. That one has the tattoos. That's a tattoo book right there. I don't know what that one is, Biggie. What is that?
Just a back issue.
Yeah. Good drawing of Superman, though. Oh, nice Mace Windu. That looks like, is it a first print or a second print or something, though? That purple.
I didn't know they made second prints of this. I think
Yeah, that might be a second print. I don't
Yeah,
know.
which means it's
Yeah, you think this one is?
I don't
I
know.
don't-
It just looks, it has a second print vibe to it, but it's dark horse. So I
wait a
can't-
minute. This book, I don't know. If
Nah, it's a. I haven't. I look them up. I never see any different than what
No,
it is.
it's probably a first print, but it's cool. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a real one.
a good amount.
That's more like a second print of Nick Fury, huh?
Like the first appearance of somebody or something like that.
Star Wars Tales. That's nice. Good Star Wars stuff. Nice. Dark. What is that? Force Rising or something like that?
One of those Ace Wizard joints, yeah.
That's the #1 boat that I missed out on is Star Wars comics because those were coming out and I never bought one single issue. I had no interest in it at all.
All right,
And
get
now
this guy off
they're
your
like
get this guy off
super
your channel, Biggie. I've heard enough out of this nonsense.
I got lucky and got them. I found a lot in the wild during the pandemic.
Oh, the
I-
horror stuff, the
that-
Treehouse
that-
of Horror stuff is
Bubble,
fucking cool.
I mean
man.
that
I like
whatever
that
you want to call it. I found a lot, dude.
Got this one too.
Yeah, the Treehouse of Horror stuff. Oh, nice, Bartman. Cool, first Bartman.
Only thing I
Well,
didn't find was Darth
That was
Vader.
my show growing up. I used to run home from school to watch it by 3:00.
The
Yeah,
Wild
this is,
Wild West.
this is their first appearance too. This is the one you want.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow, James Garner and I can't remember the other guy's name, but
Robert
Artemis Gordon. Artemis Gordon was his character name.
James
Conrad.
Garner, man. The first time I saw Hulk too, nice. The first time I saw James Garner was in The Great Escape. It was awesome.
Yeah, he used to be in a show called Baba Black Sheep too. That was pretty good.
Did you get the first? Do you have a first print of the Godzilla book, Biggie, or do you just have?
Yeah.
I thought you did, right? I feel like you got one.
Yeah, Becker sent it to me.
Yeah, it makes me a little jealous that you have one. I need
Well,
one.
you get plenty of things there, Bleeker. I'm jealous of you, man.
All right.
Yeah, I remember buying that off the shelf too. I was so happy to see Godzilla with a comic book.
Yeah, Godzilla's cool.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something.
Yeah,
I
no
gotta
problem.
take this.
I like this cover. Well, good.
Interesting. I don't know what's going on it, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's cool.
Yeah, I mean she's pretty thick.
Oh yeah, she's thick. Turtles, rah rah rah.
I might sell my Turtles collection for a little closer to that X-Men.
Well, you know what? Yeah, that's not a bad one to sell for you because you're not. Oh, that's a first print. That one.
Yeah, first.
No, it's fifth.
Oh, is that a fifth? Interesting.
Yeah, I got that one from Cali.
They did a fifth print of that.
Holy fuck!
Apparently.
I remember
The second one has like the light colored moon on it, not the red moon.
Speaking of Cali,
Is that a news story?
guys.
Oh, first spider armor.
Yeah, that's always fun. So just a few books. There's
Oh,
one.
that's the first. I swear to God, everybody listen to me right now. You can find this book in dollar bins around the world, and it's the first appearance of everybody on Star Trek Next Generation.
That's a good cover too.
And it's a good cover, and those Next Generation guys are always at cons. If you want to find a book for $1 and make it way more expensive, go get that book.
Man, I can never own anything Star Trek.
I'm a
I mean,
Star
you
Wars
could.
guy, but I don't mind Star Trek, brother.
It's all right. I like part 4, Star Trek 4.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm a huge
you
Star
got
Wars guy. I have Star Wars tattoos for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah, this is my actual copy. My mom sent it to me. It was in my drawer of my dresser where I used to keep my underwear and pajamas.
It's a good spot.
It was from 1975 in March, so I was 8 years old when I bought this.
That looks expensive, dude.
Awesome, bro.
It didn't cost me. I mean, it only cost me whatever. I didn't buy it. It cost me $1.25. So
I bet that's like $100 book now.
Easy.
I don't know.
So
And
you
then I like the I like Fing Fang Foom too.
Nice.
There you go.
That's awesome right there.
So I finally pulled the trigger.
Oh shit!
How do you get it on there? There you go.
This guy's showing bangers.
Holy shit! You don't see that book every day, man.
How do I?
4 or
how do I
5, nice
light in it?
grade.
You can't see it right now because so much glare. It shows
Oh,
you.
there you go. Is that better?
Bing Fang Foom, y'all. That's a big book. I don't know if I probably had that on channel, but it's been a fucking long time.
Yeah,
He's just such a cool, unique character. It's like,
yeah.
it is neat.
Like
Fing
him
Fang
'cause-
Foom's neat.
Because that was like my Godzilla. You know, I finally saw a big monster, that could talk,
Sick, bro.
and I thought
I
that
mean,
was awesome.
besides that one, the only there's Doctor Strange. But I don't even think of that as like where I should think of it at. I think of fucking that being compared to Groot, even though Groot is Tales to Astonish. But that's Strange Tales, so that might be one of the first or second biggest Strange Tales, I would guess.
Man, I've only been able to pick up one new book lately, but it is an awesome new book. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's just like that's just dope as fuck, man.
You got a bunch of fucking new shit this year, bro.
Yeah, but this is just lately I've been able to. I have a bunch of books right now at Houdat's. I just can't get them. So,
I don't have anything coming in. I already bought my Christmas gift. I'll show you.
my birthday gift to myself. I was like, I need this book.
Yeah,
I've always needed it. I love it, and I'm very.
I got this book because I figured I wasn't gonna get anything for Christmas. So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, this is my Christmas thing. I got about a week or two ago. I'm happy with it.
If you want to get
6.5, nice copy.
I have a question about Sabretooth. So I remember buying that when I was a kid, but I didn't think nothing of it. Did they mention any tie-in with Wolverine in that issue, or did that
Dude.
something they created later on?
That's it. That's the first conversation I had when I got the book, bro. And apparently, it's from Wolverine Origins, which happened way further down the line, bro.
Yeah.
Right. So they don't mention that he's a mutant or anything in that book at all.
I don't know. I think he's just a rando villain against fucking Iron Fist. Is very
Yeah.
much all he is.
Yeah, it's just like a first introduction. They don't really get into his thing, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think no one even mentioned mutants at all until like GSX 1 came out. And then everyone's a mutant. Everyone, you know, Dazzler, a girl on roller skates, a mutant. Everyone's a mutant. But they never referred to Nice.
Yeah, so I got that one because I had this, you know, I got this one because of that one. I just wanted to have them both. And I don't know how long that's going to last. I'm going to keep this one, of course, but I might sell the Sabretooth later to get
You
the...
get rid of the Sabretooth when you got the Wolverine. Those belong together, Biggie. They belong together.
I just should keep them together? Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, bro.
And I want 81 with NYX3, which I already have, and Honey Badger.
I really want NYX3. I'm sucks that I didn't pick up a copy. I'm really upset about it.
It's actually cheaper, dude.
It's not bad right now. I looked at a 9.6 for I think it was $550 or something like that.
Yeah, I paid more than that.
Yeah,
So-
9.8. So
Yeah, dude, it was just I had the money for a 9.6, and I had a lot of stuff listed, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not a 9.8 type of guy anyway, and that's one of my favorite characters. I'm doing it now. I'll regret it later. I just said screw it because 9.8 at the time were 8 to 1,000.
yeah, no doubt. And they're there right now too. I'm pretty sure a 9.8 is a really expensive book in that particular book.
Yeah.
Is this the one with like the girl that's Wolverine's daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick's number 3. It's
And that's her name, Nyx, NYX?
No, Laura Kinney.
yeah.
Oh.
That's the name of the title. Nyx was her first appearance.
Right.
So Darth, we haven't set the time. I think a good time for me. Now, if this don't work for you, we'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
what do you think about 6:30?
You're Eastern time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 6:30 tomorrow.
For
we
what?
will
What are you
do
guys
the.
doing?
Well, it's
Go
yeah.
ahead, Darth.
Well, it's kind of a homage to how I met Biggie.
Okay.
So I know Biggie of back when I didn't even know. I always love saying this. When I didn't know that you guys existed, Bleeker, I did a top 10 comic book beefs. Okay, so I'm doing my thing. I'm taking shots at Sticky, and Biggie. I thought nobody had ever taken a shot at Daniel. So Biggie pops in the chat. I see his name. Hey, I was the first one to take a shot, or the only, or something like that. I remembered the name, found him the next day, and the rest is history.
Nice, man. Fuck cool.
So
So
it's
you know,
just
I can't keep my mouth shut, Bleeker. I had to say something.
Well, that's the good thing and the bad thing about you,
Yeah.
baby.
I was
you got
just
your heart
like-
on your sleeve. You always
He
you got to talk about it. That's
He
just the way
fucking
it
told
is.
me that he didn't tell me, but he made a video where it was Alan said something about the sticky. I'm like, why is Alan getting the fucking credit? He didn't do nothing.
Well, no, because I said that I said that Alan made a mistake by thanking Sticky, because
Yeah.
Alan, like before I even knew Alan, right? Alan did a video of basically saying thanks for the plug, Sticky. Basically. And I'm like, why would you do that? Because this guy, he's gonna feed off that and all that, right? That's how I put that. But it was awkward because the homie that I was doing with it's not like a drama guy. So he wasn't like really much into it.
I think Alan and Biggie were the only people that actually said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like oh, Sticky hurt my feelings. Like Biggie just rap battled. Was like, screw you, bud. You're a dick. And then of course Alan was like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Whatever.
Yeah, no, there was a few that did it that way. I just don't remember who they were. A lot of people mentioned them, like Wahoo. Like a lot of people mentioned them. I don't want to say glazing, but kind of more complimentary towards him. And then he would just go back and say, "See, you got this amount of views by just mentioning me." Blah 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 blah.
The sticky effect, yes.
The sticky effect. They're like, all right, this guy, whatever.
I actually want to test out the sticky effect. I don't get a lot of views on my videos. I should try out the sticky effect, see if it works.
Grab.
Well, he popped into Mighty Collectibles talking about, hey, if you mention my name, you'll get views.
That's well, that's what I maybe I should test it out. I get 40 when I do a video, like just a scripted video. I do slab or not to slab once every few weeks. I get about 45 to 48 views on the video. I wonder what would happen if I mentioned Sticky. And it's constant. It's not like a 45. Oh, I get 20 here. I get 45 views
Yeah.
on the video. I
You'd
wonder if I mentioned Sticky, what would happen.
You'd probably get, I'd say, upwards to 100, maybe 2.
Maybe we'll do an experiment with Sticky.
say-
with Sticky.
They do slab sticky or not slab sticky.
Right.
Combine your two niches together.
Just do one. Is Sticky good or bad for the comic book community?
Oh my
Do
God, Jesus Christ. That's bringing
that. And a big sticky fucking thumbnail. You'll get
and
over
just
100
not talk
views.
about him at all. Just have the Sticky Goose thumbnail. Just do my regular.
That would be
show.
funny. Yeah.
Well, somebody did that. Somebody did do that. I don't remember who it was. 'Cause I clicked on the video to see, and it, dude, I was like, where's it at? And then nothing. I'm like, oh, I see what you did. I see what you did.
I see what you did there, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to go into like their dentist office and interview him and say, "What do you think about Sticky Goose?" And they'd be like, "Who?"
I am not for doxing anybody. I don't think that that's the right
No.
thing to do. But he did do it to himself. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
That's
but-
what I mean, bro. It's almost like it's not even really worth even trolling them anymore. Like, it's like low hanging fruit. It's sad to say it, dude, with like 13,000 subscribers. But I always say he did it to himself. That's why I troll him. You're paying for the roast, bro. You know what I mean? Like the roast will be the one reason I would never like it. I never did.
You know, it was my response to the roast. I was like, God damn it, I didn't even get involved. Didn't even mention my name. That's bullshit.
Well, he took people out, I believe. He took a few people out that he mentioned, I
he
guess.
took me out for sure.
Yeah, but but you got big enough shoulders just to fucking say go fuck yourself, which is it's important that it's YouTube. I know it's our comic book community, which is a little niche of YouTube, but these guys want to be YouTube. They're not. That's how you fight on YouTube, and that's what you do. You
Right.
You bitch about somebody, and then that person bitches back, and then you go back and forth.
Well, unfortunately, fucking being authentic and sticking to what you say is not what pays off for YouTube. It's being fake and saying some bullshit that people know you're lying about is what people want to fucking watch.
Every day people say, I don't understand why you have 650 followers and not way more. And I say, I don't know, man. Maybe it's
Because you keep it real. You don't
I'm not
fucking.
full of shit, maybe. I don't know what to tell you.
You're not. Well, that's like you're not doing the norm. You're not doing what the FOC, the rare books, to this, to that. You know what I mean? The standard to do, and you're not touching drama. So, yeah.
That's true. I don't like the norm. I don't want to do the norm because I think there's enough people that do it already.
Exactly.
I'm not totally into the drama. I watch it and I pay attention to it because I think some of it's really funny.
Yeah.
But as far as, I don't know, I just do my thing, man. I like comic books. I dig YouTube. It's cool.
Well,
what do you think about all the comic book? Do you find yourself hanging out or watching certain channels specifically, Crom?
I try to watch. If I see a new person that I've never seen before, I always watch it. I found a guy either yesterday or the day had 0 subscribers. So I subscribe to him. I like supporting people that are brand new because I know, like you guys mentioned earlier, that if you do a big thing and you're like, oh, man, only 10 people saw it, you feel like you wasted your time. And everyone wants a little bit of that affirmation saying the time I'm putting into this to make a video of the damn thing and show it. I want to know that somebody's out there, at least one person's watching it.
You want to feel slightly successful. Yeah. You want to have that slight successful feeling. Oh, right. Someone commented. Woo.
And there's sometimes, though, I'll watch channels that I don't even realize I'm not subscribed, but it's always suggested on my feed because I've watched it 2 or 3 times. Like it took me a while to subscribe to Biggie's channel. I was watching it all the time, and it just dawned on me when I looked down and said, unsubscribe. What the fuck? and I just hit subscribe.
Yeah, it's
So
weird.
I think one of the thing about being different is cool, but if you do want to get more subscribers, and I don't give a F now, but on my first channels I did, is you always have to say, don't forget to subscribe. Because
Yeah, I know.
it's
I
like
hate
me.
it.
There
Hate
are
it.
idiots like me that sit around and will watch your videos every week or however long you put them out and never subscribe because I just don't even think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
I've been stuck in it. You know, you get into a subscriber count and you're like, I'm at this certain number, right?
Yeah.
And I can't fucking seem to get out of the 70s. Like I'm at 1279 and I just can't get out away from it.
The
And
50s, bro. I'm at the 50s are killing me. I'm like, come on, man. Let's get up to this 700 mark.
Yeah, what I don't like with and I guess I shouldn't blame people because I can understand why they do it, because they need money or something. But as soon as they get to that point where they can earn money, they're like, "Hey, now you can earn a membership, and I'll give you a sticker, especially."
that's me, man.
I
I don't give them anything though, Crom, if that helps you. I just fucking say
You're only 99 cents though, Biggie. You're criminally undervalued.
yeah. I
Yeah, I'm
got
just saying that-
25, but nobody's clicked it yet. I'm hoping one day maybe.
It's the point is that it's different to have it set up, or there's another difference to beg for it every time.
Yeah, I'm not begging.
Well,
I just
yeah,
get
all
I
you gotta
offer
do is
approval
hear it
pretty much.
You know,
Hey,
once
everybody's
a
got
year-
a chance to be a member next Friday. I'm giving away another 5 up until Christmas.
Dude,
All
we're
right.
gonna have
I you know what?
25.
I had mine off because I can become a member right here on my laptop, but I don't have nothing attached to it. I need to do it off my phone so I can donate. I should be a Biggie knows I should be at least a top 5 member by now. Like I should have been one of the first 5.
I think it's not that hard to find it. Like it's right
Now my-
here.
I can't
membership,
get that-
right here.
It's not on my phone either. I have to be on my computer. And I
You
don't have
go
any-
home, video,
I-
shorts, live, playlist, community, membership.
I'm with Darth.
I-
I don't have any of my banking set up to my computer. It's all set up on my telephone.
Right. And I don't even have the option on my phone to get onto your channel.
That's weird. I signed up on my phone.
Yeah,
Really?
that's what Dean was saying, I think.
I can't sign up on my telephone. It won't let me.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to look again. Maybe.
Well, they got the internet on computers now.
It messed up my
What I
channel.
heard.
It messed up my whole first appearance, my whole lore. I should have been like the 3rd member.
Wow.
first
I was
member
the
was-
first one.
What
Oh,
kind
now
of
I'm down to
fan are you, Darth?
1278. I lost a sub since I started. Nice. Motherfuckers.
I didn't know there's Jay-Z news, man. Wow.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
wrote
lost
it.
it during the show today, huh?
Yeah, I must have pissed somebody off somehow. Yeah.
Was I
That's
your
my luck.
first member, Big? I can't.
It
I
was
can't remember.
actually DJ Links, Legion, and then I think it was you. Yeah.
Oh, so I came in at 3.
Yeah.
I took your spot, Lopez.
Top 3.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get there in time.
Yeah. Legion and Links. They're kind of an inspiration because they started the memberships a while ago.
Yeah, I'll have to hook some people up here eventually. I just got done unsubscribing to so many people from their memberships that I don't even go on that channel anymore. I had $189 in little tidbits coming out total every month for
Jeez,
membership.
jeez.
Because I was just doing like
too many.
$2.99 membership, $2.99 here, $4.99 there, and I didn't even.
How many members you have? Like 200?
No, it wasn't that many. It was probably like 150 ish.
I was pretty
That's
close.
too many.
Yeah, but it was just
I
to
mean,
support people. These are people that these are like poor ass people, not like us. I mean, if we can buy a new comic, we're not poor.
I'm still poor ass.
I'm poor ass people. That's what
Well, these
people
people
call me
were
all the time.
poor. There's PO. They couldn't afford the OR. Just PO.
Yeah. I'm poor. I can't pronounce the R's.
Oh, see, I'm a poor. Like I went to college to pronounce my poor.
Oh, you pronounce it really well. You got a really poor. It's very
Poor.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
technically that's how it's pronounced. It's poor. You pour a
No,
glass
it's
of
po.
water.
It's po.
It's
I'm po.
poor if you're economically disadvantaged.
I'm po. Don't you know I'm so po?
Hey guys, I got my daughter is giving me that sign like she wants. I told her I could let her practice driving tonight, so I better
Oh
take her out.
shit.
All right, everyone.
Later, big dog. Thanks for
Bye,
coming
man.
on,
Have a
man.
good one, Crom. I don't know if I'm
Alrighty.
subbed up to you, but I'm gonna go sub up to you after this.
I don't think I am to you either. I've never even seen Reverend Finger Blaster before.
It's at Bleecker Street
Oh.
Comics.
Bleecker Street Comics. Come by church, man.
I was
Come by
actually
church
looking for it.
anytime,
I was on my other. I have two tabs up, and I was looking for Reverend Finger Blaster, and I accidentally did it on Google. And you don't want to know what pops up when you do that.
No, you don't want to know what pops up there.
All right, guys, we'll see you
Bye.
later.
All right, Crom. Don't
Yeah.
mind my fucking riffraff that I hang out with. Fucking Bleecker, man. You make me look real good there.
You know, if anything I can do to help.
I was looking up Reverend fucking Finger Blaster. Like, holy smokes.
You're a hip hop guy, Biggie. Jay-Z, huh? Implement it now.
Implemented?
Oh no.
Implemented
yeah.
it.
With the
He's
Puff
been- they've
Daddies?
been-
Yeah, that's been
yeah,
coming for a long
absolutely.
fucking time. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a there's been so many. If you the YouTube doesn't have them on anymore, but they're like I used to watch
Yeah.
a lot of crazy weird videos about Hollywood elite
So did I.
and
Dude, you could watch my channel from fucking 15 years ago, and I was fucking making rap freestyles about how much I hated Jay-Z.
Oh, I never.
Jay-Z made an album where he just copied Biggie's lyrics for the whole fucking album. So I fucking detest that piece of shit.
The thing is, just think back how old he was and how old Beyonce was. You know, it's all.
She was like 16, dude. See,
That's
this is
all.
my fucking problem with it, though, Darth, dude. Yeah, Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, sure. Yeah, they're fucked up. They done some despicable things.
Yeah.
But Mr. Clive Davis was Puff Daddy's reason why Puff Daddy's Puff Daddy. So the only fucking difference is that Clive's fucking white. You
I don't
know,
even know who
And-
that is.
yeah, neither do I.
I
That's
don't
the,
know fucking he's the biggest producer in music
yeah.
ever. He did produce Whitney, he produced
I'm not a
fucking
big music guy. Like
MJ, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, he did all the big ones. Clive
Can
Davis.
I don't know. I don't
Quincy
know the
Jones,
whole
Clive
ins,
Davis,
ins and
it's one
outs
or the
of
other.
Diddy, Biggie. So did he do it? Like, what is he being?
I think he did it.
What is he being charged? Like, I get
The charges they're charging him against may not stick. Like the shit
'Cause
they're
what
charging
is
him
he
with
just
is
guilty
not
of being a
besides the
freak?
fucking Carrie or whatever fucking Cassie's thing.
Is he just?
So
is
it's
he
all that-
really just being guilty of being a freak? Like, I like a lot of
No,
weird sex.
where they're getting them was okay. It's what everybody has always thought. Those secret society within millionaires,
Yeah,
within the 1%, where they have a thing that they're all into.
absolutely.
Unfortunately for him, it was a lot of that. But then he started dabbling and bringing people across state lines.
Yeah, and that's
And
in
then
the
you
U.S.
have-
That's completely different. That's
Right.
trafficking in the U.S.
And you
Yeah.
probably have some things with underage.
Okay,
and
that's
they'll burn
where
you.
that's what I was wondering. Does he
Right.
actually have they actually nailed him with
It's
the?
looking like it, bro. It's looking
Yeah.
like it.
Okay.
They're never going to get it to stick. All that baby oil, nothing will stick to him. He's
I knew that was
slippery,
coming.
man.
As soon as you said
here's
they're
the
never
Teflon
going
Don.
to stick, I'm like, oh no, baby.
But the
oil.
major problem, and I think there's like FBI, they've always said it, like people that are like that, they keep too much evidence around.
Yeah.
And he recorded everything because he wanted to blackmail all these executive, like powerful people in the industry, Hollywood, politicians, and all that music. And he kept all that, bro. And they got a lot of that. And there's a
Beckerman,
lot.
you know how
That's
you
why they
say you're a
rated him.
Biggie guy? Well, I'm a Beckerman guy.
Yeah.
I feel like you see all my jokes coming now.
I
Like you
do.
spend too
I
much
love 'em.
time around me.
They're so good. I'm a Beckerman guy.
Yeah, I don't like the racial division here. Like there's more than just black guys that fucking do chomo activities in
Yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah,
Like there's
absolutely.
white guys too, guys. Like fucking
Tons,
let the
tons
rest
of
some of
There's
them.
there's
Well,
tons.
Well,
And there's
no.
different
Oh,
societies, but this happens to just be that group of people at
Well-
this point in time that are being.
No,
That
it's-
are workers for that group of people. Like it's ridiculous.
I
It's
just don't want. I just.
No, hold on. It kicked off with Weinstein. That was one of
Yeah,
the first.
that's true.
Weinstein and the other dude. What's the other dude that allegedly hung himself in jail?
Epstein.
Epstein. Okay, so it began with those two, and it began with a lot of Hollywood people and like designer people, right?
Well-
but We're
And I
getting
hate to say this because you can't use these words anymore, but like the rap gay mafia has been a thing in Hollywood for
a long time.
fucking years now. Like it's not above board, but it's been whispered about for a really, really long time.
But never enough.
I only went to their hot breakfasts, and that's because I like waffles. Okay, I wasn't into any of the other stuff. You're gonna hear things, but
Just like waffles.
Bro, you do a lot of things if you're a millionaire, and this dude was a billionaire. So a lot of people stay quiet, and then you had embarrassment. You can't come out saying certain things if you know what I mean. If things aren't, it's weird.
But hey, and I'm also not again. If the guy's just having some freaky, weird, consensual things, but whatever, man. I don't think he should be being raked through the coals for that. But if he is indeed doing the other like absolutely horrific thing by having children and whatnot around, that's disgusting. So yeah.
And I don't want to make it. Sorry.
Go ahead, Becker.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm making light of any of this stuff, but here's the thing. Like, I would hope that the law enforcement professionals can handle this stuff because, honestly, I'm not an investigator. I'm not going to know what the hell, how to punish these people. Like, I just hope they get it right, and I'm just going to sit over here and worry about, like, if I'm ever going to get a new Warriors limited series.
Life in prison.
I'm not invested in it at all. I just and what it's doing to me is it's dulling my senses of accepting people that are hypersexualized. When I start seeing content I'm watching and all they're talking about is dicks and pussies, I just tune the fuck out. I can't handle it. I don't like it, and I don't care if it's a girl. I don't care if it's a dude. I just don't like it when people want to fuck it, and that includes Puff Daddy. Like, why are all these celebrities got to fuck everything? Why do comic book collectors got to fuck everything? It's just stupid to me. It's like, I'm not here for that, dude. Hand to God, you guys believe it or not, I don't fucking watch porn. I'm totally content with just my girlfriend and fucking being chill every day.
You're very adamant.
I don't like the booby books. I think I was like, like I don't like those, those books that are like.
I mean, it's fine if you're into that.
On the woman, I just don't.
To a certain level, like it gets a little weird at some points. I think.
Well,
like,
it's not my thing, but I'm not gonna
judge people. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's a collectible that you're into. It's just like me collecting superheroes. So it's whatever.
Yeah. If you pop one out and you show me, like, oh, nice, hot, but I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I gotta
That's a little weird. Yeah.
Get your booby books, collect them all, booby books.
I mean, I love
it. Razor had the Wheelers on there, and they literally have a book called Boobs.
Hey, that was funny when they were saying that, when that whoever that lady was that popped up, like, cause that's some heavy. Like, I know what Niobe is talking about. Those creator type, That's like a different thing that they do over there.
Were you there when I brought up their feud with Rob Liefeld?
Yeah.
And when they got canceled by the comic book. So I knew a lot more I knew who they were right away. I just pretended like, oh, weren't you guys involved? I knew exactly what I was doing. Like, there was, I remember that story. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I was buying comic books in 2017. 2016 when y'all had your con that never happened and blew up in your faces and Jim Lee called you liars on Bleeding Cool. Like, I was there, man. I remember that shit. I was eating popcorn like, holy crap, these people are nuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I was thinking about okay, so I see people creating comics in the community and shit, right? And a lot of them are interesting to see, like channels just as big as I am making a fucking comic, And I had an idea about a town that ran on the amount of pussy you got, oddly enough. But I think that my new idea will be you would call it comic
Vision or something, Comic Tube, and it'd be about the comic book community, and it would have like us cameo in it. Like one issue would have me, the next issue might have Bleeker and Becker, the 5th issue might have Darth, and then the people that are like GoFunding it and collecting it would be a bunch of us. There's only 6 people in here. I'm sure someone might steal my idea, but I think that would sell, dude. And it might get like popular. Like not say Bleeker, but say like Blecker or some shit, you know?
We could combine, like if Bleeker and I like Captain Planet it. And
Bleckerman.
our powers combine. We'd be Bleekerman. Bleekerman. Reverend Bleekerman.
Yeah, we'd have like aliases. That way
I don't know if I would want to be around somebody that cynical. Like I think it would just bum me out.
You would have to have that book though, right? Like I'd want that book.
I think we would balance each other out. But we would,
I don't know. We're both fairly cynical.
But we certainly would be we would be the laziest superhero.
We would need to be a lot more tough, like because we would be so wise assed.
You could make like skinny bottom half and large top half, and be like Bleckerman, or skinny top half.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking funny. I don't know. But I think that would be fucking a good comic book. I mean, okay, Snot Girl. Snot Girl was about a girl that streamed on YouTube. So I think the YouTube fucking content in the comic book might work, and it might get over. Like I think that'd be a good idea. Get a good artist, make
You
some.
gotta write it, Biggie. You just gotta write it, buddy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard. It would be about people streaming their comic books on YouTube. It'd be just this.
I think it's going to continually be easier to hire as the industry contracts. I think it's going to be easier to find artists that you can hire to do books for you.
Yeah, artificial intelligence. Like,
I mean, well, as is now. I mean, there's tons of artists out there that would love to do a book for anybody that's got the money to pay them.
An artist will do a book for about $3,000 or a little less.
Oh, I think less. I mean, depending on who you're trying to get.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I don't need someone to write for me. I actually write.
Just
very
get
well.
somebody that wants the exposure. They would pay you to do it. You know?
You should still pay them.
Oh,
No, I want them to pay me. You give me $100, you can draw on my. That'd be fucking ideal.
Bold strategy, Biggie.
Yeah.
let's see if it pays off, Cotton.
Yeah.
Exactly where I was going, Blake. See?
Yeah, who's gonna put the time in to put in them panels in, you know? But it's not impossible. You could find somebody to do it, I think. You just get one panel at a time. Be like, you draw this, you draw that.
Biggie, you want to see a panel of a comic that I'm actually working on right now?
Sure.
All right. So this is, I'll show you 2 panels. There's the first page.
Yeah, the Jolly Roger, baby.
The Jolly Roger. That's the spaceship that we all fly around in.
Nice.
There is the second page.
Oh, you're actually doing a comic book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that handsome little devil right there. Gene
Is that
Becker's
Beckerman?
bouncing baby boy.
That's fucking amazing.
There's K-pop.
Okay.
And there's me. Just you see my hair there. I'm getting out of the pod.
Interesting.
So
Oh, you're actually putting work into it. I'm just talking shit.
well, I just wanted to let you know that your idea is not a terrible one.
Yeah, it seems like you're kind of on the same page with me. All right.
It's
not exactly the same.
I am definitely onto it, brother. I'm onto it, but it's not. I'm not doing it about the YouTube life per se. It's like more of a space adventure kind of thing. But
with your friends,
with my
It's an
friends,
inspiration.
That's fun. Yeah, it would be like we're normal people collecting comics and shit. Yeah. But there would be like little funny skits we'd go through. So yeah.
But yeah, man. So it's not a yeah. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you 100%. I
Nice.
just wanted to show you that so you don't think that I'm stealing your idea one day.
Yeah, if I saw that like 2 months later, I'd be like, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
No, I've known about it, so
That's true.
it's like he's had this idea more than today. You didn't just draw that while you were
I
talking.
thought of this shit about, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I think I just haven't said it out loud.
Yeah, it's been a few months for me now. I've been working.
Well,
on
you reached out to me a long time ago and asked if, for the likeness
for
thing.
permission if I could use
Yeah.
your
And I was like, I don't care.
nice.
Nice.
Wow, I've got a character for Biggie too, but he's got to give me permission to use it.
Yeah, go ahead, rip it up.
Oh, you don't want to hear about his rates for usage.
As long as I don't have to pay, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. You're good.
I ain't paying you a dime.
Wow, you're now the immortal Thunderlips in my comic.
Thunderlips. Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice Hogan reference.
Right?
There.
Gotta have a Hogan reference.
I
I
like
was
my
just thinking
original.
about.
Go ahead, Becker. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You go.
All right. My original idea is like a buddy cop fucking comic where these, like, you got your cop and you got his assistant and they patrol the fucking town and they pull over people for getting too much pussy, because that just feels like a realistic fucking life to me. Like, that's a cop sees somebody that's having fun and they're like, I bet that guy gets a lot of pussy. Let me give him a ticket. Like, I just like that idea. But go ahead, Becker.
I honestly forget what I was going to say. Probably
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mind blown. I know. I have that effect.
Hey, come on, Chargers.
It basically writes itself. It's like,
Are you rooting against the Chiefs in front of me, Darth?
Yeah, because I we lost, and I don't want to have them to go to Arrowhead. I'd rather.
oh, y'all lost.
back to Buffalo.
Them motherfucking Lions, man. They're tough. Oh no, you played the Rams. That's right.
Yeah,
Lions are tough this year, man. They're tough as nails. They do some stupid shit, but they fucking play well.
Darth, I meant what I said earlier. You can still come to my Super Bowl party, but you're starting to tax my patience.
We've been here for a couple hours. I think we're kind of spinning tires. I've said about every fucking silly thing I could think of today.
I'm sure you can think of more.
Yeah.
I said a lot of silly shit. I like my theory about the people just want to be bought into a lie, but that just makes me justify how shitty my channel is at the end of the day. So,
Dude, why are you always down on your
channel's
channel?
shitty, then my channel's shittier. Stop saying that.
You've done very well. Like, I mean, you didn't make some. You didn't get to what? What are you at? 2K?
Yeah. He's
almost
over
at
2K,
1300.
right?
No, I'm almost at 1300. I'm 1270.
1300. Okay, so you're at 1300. You're monetized. Biggie,
Yeah.
do you realize what an aberration you are? Most of the people who are where you're at or above are generic as fuck, and you're actually like an individual. You don't care if you piss people off. You say outlandish things at times that cause you to lose a couple subs here and there, maybe gain a few more, but you know what I mean? You're unapologetically yourself and you're monetized. Congratulations, dude. You won. Like,
yeah, I'm
think
happy
about
with
the boring clickbaity bullshit that it takes to get where you're at. And you got there with a freaking do-rag and a cowboy hat. Like, freaking rejoice, brother. Like, you should be happy and proud.
Big belt he carries around too. Let's
Yeah,
that
and
belt.
that's it. He fucking wears that shit in public because I've seen
I know,
him.
bro. I know.
I remember pulling up to the place. I look outside at the hotel parking structure, and I see a guy walking by with a cowboy hat and an NWO belt. I'm like, that's fucking Biggie Shaq.
Biggie Shaq.
Hey, and you don't do the norm. So, and you got 1,300 subscribers. So just imagine if you did what everybody else does.
Yeah. No, I've just justified my mediocre. I mean, I'm decent. I enjoy my content. I watch
Would
myself.
you rather be what you are or have like, did my big time collectibles box pay off? Click this thing and see. You know what I mean? Like, is that what you want? I mean,
I'm just thinking outside the box. I'm just trying not justify, but try to assess what's going on around me. And I really think that like people like to vindicate silly shit they see. So they see a clickbait title and they're like, that ain't right. I gotta watch this and fucking prove it's wrong. And then that's the shit that people are like drawn into.
People love commenting that they're right. They love telling you their opinion. If you say something that goes against the grain or even something that you know is wrong, people love to tell you that you're wrong because of this, and this.
I think that's a quick way to get views. I might try it just to see if it's funny or not. Like,
Hey, thumbnails.
just say something completely fucking wrong.
Thumbnails
Like-
are a big
I don't
thing.
know. I think you should be proud you did it your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
true,
am back
but-
there, and I'm happy with myself. I just, I just like to look at things. I think it would be interesting to. I don't want to be a fuck. That's the problem with me is like I don't want to fucking say that I'm a good guy, then be a bad guy. I'm just who I am. So I
You're
don't
worried
really.
about what you think you were supposed to do that you don't realize you've already won.
Yeah, I don't want to fit in with everybody's group and shit. Oh, Space, done good, bub. Thank you.
I
Shut the
mean,
door.
deep down inside, I want to be a bad guy. If I can only
You want to be a
find-
bad guy?
I don't want to be a heel. I think I'm destined to be a heel.
Yeah, man. I want to be a vigilante, but there's no battle to fight because there's.
That
It's
all
just-
sounds exhausting.
It does.
sounds
It is.
exhausting, yeah.
You just want to hang out here, Beckerman. We'll watch these guys do their thing.
Yeah. Well, you know me. I'm saving it all up for one.
And I'm
burst.
gonna watch you save it up because I appreciate the fact that you're saving it up, and I don't want you to have to waste your.
For he so loved the world that he decided to do nothing.
That's perfect. That's great. And I'm his protector in doing nothing. I got to make sure that he does. Nothing.
Make it.
I like the people that watch me because they're thinkers. They're not just simpletons. So that's fun too. Anyways, we've been here a couple hours. I'm about to eat some
Kill it.
spaghetti.
And I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Beckerman, for all my members. That's really nice of you. And
We'll get 5 more on Friday, buddy.
yeah, that's fucking gonna be sweet.
That's
I need to
the
get
hunt,
some.
not the
What
hunt.
is it, Darth?
What Friday is
It's the hunt this week.
it's the
Yeah,
hunt.
but-
Who's playing?
Well, you'll be live though at some point, right, Biggie?
I'll be live
You
all
have
this
to
week.
yeah, you have to be live Friday so that I can.
He's a network. He's always live.
Oh, I ain't gonna be. Club is 2 weeks. It's not every week.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it!
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, maybe I'll run. Maybe I'll run a quick one so I can do my 5.
yeah. I could do that. We'll figure out something. I will do just
Yeah.
regular hangout. Tomorrow night though, me and Darth, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. The remix of the top 10 beefs this year. I'm gonna try to get a promo page or art or something. I'll put on my gram. And come check us out tomorrow night. Me and Darth's gonna rip it up. But you're welcome, Bleeker, Becker. You ain't doing nothing. Whoever wants to D might pop in. Who knows? But open panel, and we're just gonna fucking go down the list. It's interesting. I've seen it. I got little slides and pictures. We're gonna post each one and talk about each situation. So
Obviously, Biggie made the list, of course.
I didn't make the. You made the list. What are you talking about?
I mean, no. You made the you're on the list.
Oh,
Like,
I
you-
made the list. Yes,
yeah,
I
like
am
you're
on
in
the
the
list.
top 10. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
Yeah. No, I made the list like Chris Jericho used to say.
Yeah, it was all Darth's creation. I didn't ask for a spot. He just gave it to me. So
Yeah.
All right. We're out of here, man. Thank you guys.
All right.
See us tomorrow night.
Biggie.